everybody! Welcome on in. Hi everybody, welcome. We have Cappuccino, Mei Miyuri's biggest fan. Hello, welcome on in. Thank you for being my biggest fan. It's good to see you. Tenma, hello. Leo, welcome on in. Tulu Flulu, glad you're here. Des, you made it. Hi. How are you doing? It's happening. Yes. Hi Dan Larson. Hi Nubgear. Hi Nimby, Thread Fox, Cal, glad you could make it. Dr. Dragon, we have Nutsu. Nutsu, hope you're doing okay. Slick Nick, let's see, Scorpion says, stupid YouTube didn't autoplay when the stream went live. Well, I guess you're not a real Mei Miyuri fan then, because you didn't watch the whole entire stream. You only watched, like, all of it except the first minute. Wow. Anyways, good to see everyone here. Hey Carlos, good to see you. Big C! Oh, Big C, I'm glad you could make it. Do you like that the stream is an hour earlier today? Do you guys like that? Because, I hope you do, because I might start doing that. And I know it's probably convenient for Big C, because he's in the UK. So, good to see you. Autophobic, good to see you as well. Also, hi, Calstair. We also have, Autophobic, good to see you. Let's see. I like how you're like, okay, take your time, but no, I actually wait exactly for the song to finish playing twice, and then that's like every time I start the stream, I have to wait for the song to finish. Like, it's like an autistic thing. I don't know, it's a good song though. Yeah, we have to wait for it to finish before I start the just chatting portion. But good to see everyone. I hope your power doesn't go out, Cal, but if it does, that's understandable why you would disappear. I missed you guys too. Oh my god, I miss you guys a lot. Oh, Score! Oh, hey! You said, oh, thank you, by the way, for being a member for 23 months. Axopals, that's almost a full year, no, 2 years. Oh, I can't math. You said, welcome back, May. Thank you so much. I hope you had fun on your trip, at least before you got sick. Man, it was like half of it. I hope you'll get to go again soon to make up for it. Oh, thank you, that's really nice of you. And good to see you all. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh hey Napkin King, good to have you here too. Yeah, we don't skip May's anime intro song in this house. It's a good song. Well, hello my smelly and second little— okay, I'm not smelly! Where did you get that from? I'm not— I actually am feeling a little bit better today though. And Cal, thank you for being a member also for 23 months, almost 2 years of May. Heck yes, more years. Oh good, because I'm not planning on graduating, so you guys have me until I get too sick to stream. But yeah, today we're actually going to talk about the Japan trip. So that'll be— I'll show you guys some pictures and stories. Sorry, I'm still sick. I'm not as sick as I was. I can actually breathe now, but I might have to mute sometimes to cough just because it is kind of hard to— I don't know, I'm getting better though, and hopefully I don't sound like and I quote, a boy who just hit puberty? Like, what the hell was that comment? Like, that lives rent-free in my head. Anyways, I hope I don't sound like that anymore. I hope I just sound like a Mei Miyuri, which maybe I do sound like a boy who just hit puberty normally. I don't know. Don't tell me if I did. Don't tell me. Anyways, yes, I always wait for it to finish before starting. The song always has to finish. You know, sometimes it goes a little over if I have like some delays, but I always wait for it to play twice and then I switch to the just chatting screen every single time. Every single time! Have you guys not noticed this for like years? Oh my god, sudden voice drop. Wait, did my voice drop? Did my voice drop? I don't know. Also, hey, Bunny Mock, good to see you, I hope you're doing well. What do you mean you hear it? Dr. Dragon, get the fuck out of here with your nonsense. What do you mean you hear it? I sound like a boy with a— who just hit puberty. Oh my god, like how could you guys say this to me? Anyways. We know about the dead fish smell. Yeah, how come you guys can't like the tweets where I'm cool? How come you guys only like the tweets where like I'm like embarrassing myself? Like what are you talking about? Like— oh wait, it's because I don't post any tweets where I'm cool. Oh sorry, I forgot to put my phone on mute. Let me mute my phone and make a sound. Anyways, yeah, you guys can't like the tweets where I seem cool because I don't make any tweets where I seem cool. I only make tweets where I humiliate myself. Wow, and why are those ones that pop off? Anyways, I wish I had the money to go to Japan. It sounds awesome. You want a helicopter, a motorbike, and 3 months in Japan. So awesome. Well, that's a lot. I would say you could only really pick one of those, man. I don't know. A helicopter, a motorbike, and 3 months in Japan. You're gonna have to pick just one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't use Twitter. There be bad people there. There's bad people everywhere, but you're not wrong. I mean, I can totally get why you would say that. Hi, Funtime Kenshin. Hi, May. How's your trip to Japan? It went well, because, well, until I got sick, but I'm gonna go over it soon. So let's switch the screens to the pictures and make sure the picture is loaded. Okay, we're gonna start, you forgetting someone, May? Oh, Teeter, did I forget you? I'm so sorry. How are you doing, Teeter? Good to see you. I'm so sorry. Did I skip over your comment? I guess I did forget. I'm so sorry. Also, hey, Roland Leaf, good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. And Pointy Pin, Gaichai Zero. Yes, I had a lot of this in Japan. Do you like it? Pointy Pin, do you like it? Oh, the Strong Zero, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start in chronological order, so we're gonna start from my first meal on the airplane. Let me switch the screen. I have lots of stories to tell you guys, but I also have a lot of photos, so I'm gonna move through them kind of quickly, else we'll be here for like 5 hours. But you know what? What if we are? I don't care if we are. You could just watch the VOD and turn the speed up. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna talk about the whole trip, so if we have an extra long stream, then so be it. But I'll try not to waste too much time. Oh, Dan Larson, thank you for the 5 memberships. Oh, Dan the man, he's a real one. He always is in every stream. Thank you so much, Dan Larson. I really appreciate the 5 memberships. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's switch to the screen. Thank you again. Okay, so here's one of the worst meals I've ever had. And I have my mom's cooking, so like that's pretty bad. Like when you're eating my mom's cooking every day and then you say this is one of the worst meals you ever had, you know it's damn awful. Okay, so this is I was on I don't even know what airline, but I wouldn't recommend it. Anyways, I'm in these crowded seats. I got a middle seat, as you can see. It was pretty miserable. But anyways, I don't even know what the fuck this is, and you know, like I do know what it is. It's a katsukuri cutlet. Like, how do you fuck that up? I don't even know how you fuck that up. Like, but they found a way. And then the miso soup, it didn't even taste like miso soup. It's just in this cup. It didn't even have nothing in it. It was pretty bad. Let's see. Also, I'm doing that. I thought you were ignoring me after I said something about the Korean food you left in the car for 2 months. No, I'm not ignoring you. I'm so sorry, Teeter. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel that way. That was totally an accident on my part and nothing personal. Never diss your own mom's cooking. I have to. It's hardly cooking. It's so bad. I have to be honest. Am I supposed to lie? Oh my goodness. This is traditional Japanese fried chicken. Southern fried chicken and peas. Yeah, what's with the peas and carrots? Like, they don't eat that in Japan. The peas and carrots, like, where did that come from? I didn't have that once in Japan. But, okay, it looks filling at least. I didn't even fucking eat it, so I wouldn't know. And if the apple juice looks like piss, it's because it probably was. It tasted like piss, and then the airport, the flight attendant took it out of the bathroom. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now it's all starting to add up. I didn't eat hardly any of this. I don't know what this is. Okay, this is my guys, it doesn't look like food. Okay. Let's see. Pointy Pin says, I want to be a VTuber idol. Go for it. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that sounds fun. Hey, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I do the live shows in VRChat, which I don't know if you guys even know that. But yeah, I do this stuff with the Blooming Wings. Yeah, Dianko and Yui. I like to do singing. Yeah, we sing and perform. Yes, we do. Anyways, I know some of you guys come to those events, but just so you know, they exist. Alright, let's move on to the next photo. And that's cool. Teeter, I'm happy for you. I hope that is a good change for you. Let's see. Okay, let's see the next photo. Get this off the screen. Oh, was this really the first photo I took in Japan? Okay, I guess this was the first photo I took in Japan. I saw this, oh, you like those concert streams? Thank you. Yeah, I saw this at Secret Honey. Secret Honey is one of my favorite brands. Sorry, I still have a cough. Anyways, I really like J Fashion, especially like GRIK. This isn't GRIK, but it's, I guess, you know, if it was different color. Is it JRK? I don't know. I really like J Fashion. Secret Honey is one of my favorite brands. So when I saw this, I took a photo and I was like, oh, I want to go back and get it. I never did though. I got something similar from them, but not this one. It's pretty cute. I really like J Fashion. Alright, and here's the one I got. See the blue one there? I saw that and I thought it was so cute, and then I go back later and I got it because it has the princess sleeves, like the Hime sleeves. That's like really frilly and poofy. I like that. It's so cute and lacy. Okay, and then here's an outfit I didn't buy, but it was kind of interesting. I couldn't really see myself wearing something like that, but yeah, there was. Okay, so let me give you some like rundown as to where I even am. So this is Shibuya 109. Obviously in Shibuya, it's kind of popular and I guess famous among like the JRK community. I don't know if you guys know about the JRK community, but it's like the landmine girl J fashion stuff. It's like it's a fashion like culture. Anyways, Shibuya 109 is like this mall which is basically just cute women's fashion. And so this is like one of my favorite places. When I first went to Japan last year in March, I stayed in Shibuya. So Shibuya kind of has a special place in my heart just because it's a little bit nostalgic and reminds me. But yeah, Shibuya 109 is like the place for all the JRK fashion. So like all this stuff. There's also, you know, like Harajuku is known for like the fashion, but it kind of became overrun with tourists. And so it's not really what it used to be. So I would say it kind of moved to Shibuya 109, depending on... Sorry, I have a cough. Depending on the type of fashion we're talking about, I would say Shibuya 109 is kind of where it's at rather than Harajuku. Also, oh my goodness, hope you're doing okay, Cal. Take care, be safe. But yeah, oh hey, QB, good to see you, welcome on in. Yeah, those dang tourists. I'm one of them, but it's okay because I'm me and I'm cute. So all the other tourists, you know, we hate them, but me, I'm the exception. And why is that? It's not because I could speak Japanese because I can't. It's just because I'm me and I try to be polite, so I must be the exception. Anyways, I do actually try to be polite and quiet and keep to myself. I don't know. Anyways, this was a Shibuya 109, so all these pictures you're seeing is from this one fashion mall. This place, I guess, was called Mitsumaru. Okay, and then, okay, so I didn't eat, like, okay, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, hold on, before we talk about this, when I first got to Japan, they actually interviewed me for a TV show. It was like, I don't want to tell you the name because I don't want people to look me up because it's very obvious who I am. Like, if you listen to me talk, it's very obvious, okay, that's you. But they interviewed me. Like, I literally get off the plane and I'm in the airport. And, yes, yeah, this is Isaiah. This is Babby's first Japan, yes. But, anyways, they interview me for, like, actually, like, over, like, 30 minutes? Like, I would say, like, 30 to 40 minutes. They're interviewing me and they're gonna put it on TV. I don't know if it's aired yet. I think it takes like several months before they actually put you on air. At least that's what it said when I looked it up about this show. But oh my god, I was so cringe. Like, I was like so like shy and awkward and I couldn't speak Japanese, and so it was like a mix of Japanese and English. It was so bad. But anyways, they interview me and they're like asking me about what I'm doing in Japan, and like I guess they're really interested because it took them like almost an hour, like at least half an hour. And anyways, so I was just tired. I get off the plane from this 18-hour flight and then they interview me forever, and then I'm just like struggling with my suitcases trying to get back to where I am. So I was so tired that I didn't even eat for like that first day, and then the next day I didn't eat, and then the next day is when I finally ate at lunchtime, and this was what I ate. And it's a hamburg steak with some hash browns and corn. I guess they do have corn, and an egg. And I didn't eat the egg, because I don't like egg. Yep, I'm picky. Man, this is like when the boomer relative comes back from vacation and forces you to sit on the couch for the next, or to show you pics of the trip when you just want to play video games. That is exactly what it is. Thank you. I'm glad you're here for it, Raz. I'm glad you hate yourself enough that instead of just playing the video game, you decided to tune into the Mei Miyuri streams. So, okay, are you a masochist? Like, are you guys just masochists? I don't know. Anyway. Maybe I'll post the interview of me on TV of the Japanese interview, as long as they make me look cute. I even said at the end, I said, can you please make me look cute? And she said, do you know what she said to me? I said, because I said it kind of jokingly, because I was like, I didn't want them to use like some awkward angle of my face that made me look like that one meme picture of Freerin or something. Anyways, so I was like, can you make me look cute? And do you know what she said? Oh, we don't have to. You're already cute. Ooh, I should have got her number. Oh wait, I did, because I added her online later for her to tell me about everything with the interview and stuff. She added me online. Yup. So basically, we're dating now pretty much. No, not really. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I said that like jokingly, and then she just like said that to me like without hesitation. I'm like, okay, thanks. Finally, Mei getting game only took me like who knows how long. The Mei Riz, yeah, yeah. I don't know, it was so funny. But yeah, so I didn't eat for like the first 2 meals, and I probably lost like 10 pounds this trip because I don't know why, I just didn't want to eat. I didn't want to eat, so I lost like 10 pounds from all the walking and not eating. And I didn't have much to lose to begin with, so now I don't know. I think I'm like underweight now. Anyways, this was my first meal in Japan, the Caesarea Hamburg steak. And honestly, it's not very big portions, but it was enough for me. And I was just sitting there eating my Hamburg steak like it was the most delicious thing, because it was my first meal in like 3 days. Yeah, I don't know. But I really like Hamburg steak. I really do. It's like one of my favorite things. Also, where's the Korean food? May I want it because I'm hungry. It's in my car still. I didn't take it out of my car. Oh yeah, I made that tweet where I have like something in my car, the Korean food, for like 2 months, and my mom was like, did you leave that there the whole time you were in Japan? And I was like, yes, and she looked at me like she was disgusted. Anyways, people say that America has big portions, but honestly, so does Japan. I couldn't finish like any of my meals in Japan. This was one of the smaller ones. I think I finished most of this one. But yeah, no, Nutsu's not wrong. Not judging, but it looks like a kid's meal. That's because Caesarea is like the kind of place where you don't just order one thing. Caesarea, that's where this is at. It's like your like essential Japan trip. You have to go to Caesarea if you go to Japan, at least the first time. Anyways, it's like an Italian place, but everything is like 300 to 500 yen, and you just sit there and order a bunch of stuff. It's like something you do as like a group, and if you want to try a variety of different things. Well, I didn't. I just wanted my one thing, and then I left. So they're probably thinking I was weird because most people order at least a few things, but yeah, it's like that kind of place where it's like smaller portions, but you order a bunch of different things. It's a pretty good place, I would say. Honestly, no, it's not. No, it's really not. When you're looking at the pizza menu and the corn pizza is what really calls out to you as the best option, you know it's not a good place. But it's like essential. Like, it's like shit food, but it's shit food Japan. So it's good. Anyways, I went there a few times, but by the end of it, I was like, why am I here? Like, I don't like anything on the menu. But, no, like, Japan portions are pretty big. It's just that American portions are even bigger, so I guess if you can finish those, that Japan won't be enough for you. But I turned one American meal into like 3 to 4 Mei meals. So for me, like, I couldn't even finish some of these. I couldn't even finish some of the Japanese meals, and I felt really bad about that because it's really offensive in Japan not to finish food. And you know what? I have a beef to pick with them about that. And not really, because it's their culture and it's not my country, but like, how come they're not okay with wasting any food even if I didn't ask for it and I can't finish it? It's like, so I'm supposed to make myself sick? from trying to finish it all. And then, like, but they're okay with wasting plastic. Everything is plastic and everything is in 3 layers of plastic. You buy something and it's in a plastic, and then you undo the plastic to have another layer of plastic, which you're gonna throw out, and it's killing the sea turtles. It's killing the sea turtles, you guys. So why is wasting food so wrong, but not the plastic, okay? When the plastic is what's killing the sea turtles, not my leftover size area. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I once ate authentic Napolitan in Japan, and my friend wouldn't even touch the spaghetti. I was like, Madonna Mia, this is insulting to the Italian people. I wonder who that could have been. What are you talking about? Anyways, Brazilian cuisine is like the dinners at your grandma's. Oh, that's even worse than my mom's cooking. Oh my god, my grandma, she has like, she'll like go to, like, my grandma's dinner is like 1 hot dog without a bun, without condiments. Like, that's what she's eating out here. Or she'll have like one of those like frozen dinner burritos, but there's like nothing in it except it's just beans and tortilla. I don't know what he was saying. I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't know who Madonna is. Look, Madonna is probably some famous person, probably more famous than Mei Miyuri. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just reading the comment. Damn, how old is she? I don't know how old she is, but she's old enough to know better. Oh my god, my mom is 73 and she only eats hot dogs with no buns. Is your mom my grandma? Are you my uncle? That's funny. Wait, you what? I what? Huh? Yeah, I'm talking about my grandma. Let's see. Yui would have a field day. I love Yui. Life of plastic, it's fantastic, pretty much. Plastic is socially acceptable. Why is it okay to have like a billion plastics, but you can't waste any food? Anyways. This was my first meal. It's the Caesarea hamburg, and I feel like it doesn't matter if it... Oh wait, it disappeared. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's shit or not. It's like the essential Japanese experience, okay? So you have to try it. So whenever you go to Japan, guys, go to Caesarea, okay? It doesn't matter if you don't like anything on the menu. You have to at least order this. Okay, oh hey Gurn, good to see you. Yeah, can't you take away and bring home? Yeah, because I'm gonna bring my little Caesarea hamburg on the train with me. Hey guys, smell the hamburg. It's in my little bag, and I'm gonna make you guys smell this until I get back to my hotel, and then it's cold, and I don't even have a microwave. No, I'm not gonna do that. Just because you can take away the food doesn't mean you should. I mean, there's a reason everybody eats at the restaurant, you weirdo. Why are you so weird, Gurg? Why are you so weird? Actually, I know why you're weird. It's because you've been in Mei Miyuri's chat for like 5 fucking years. Of course you're socially maladjusted. Like, I don't even know why I asked. Okay, let's move on to the next photo. Would help a mask the Mei smell. There's no Mei smell. I don't even stink. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? This mean to the chef. He worked very hard and folded the egg 1,000 times. That he did, but you know what? I didn't ask for the egg, so I'm not gonna eat the egg, and I'm not gonna finish the egg, okay? Let's see the next photo. It's just another photo of the same thing with my oolong tea there. Okay. Mei smells just mold. I'm gonna ban you. I think your viewers are more well-adjusted than you are, Mei. How am I not well-adjusted? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? What did I do that's weird or strange? Oh, hey, Goulash. Good to see you. Hey, you Japan traveler. Have you any Japanning? Yes, just a bit. We're going through the photos now. Okay, this is another photo I took. Okay, Locke, what did he mean by this? Locke says, where do we begin? Can you actually name one weird thing about me? Like, I actually dare you to, in honesty, name one weird mannerism or weird thing about me that I have. You can't. You can't name anything wrong with me because I'm normal. I'm totally normal. Okay, I'm not normal. Okay, I'm not normal. The government has declared me mentally ill and disabled from it. Okay, I guess I'm not normal, but you know, you can't name one weird thing about me. Okay, I'm not normal. Okay, okay. You have to listen to the whole song. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't even... Here's the silly thing is, I can't even hear the song. You know the opening song that I wait for you guys to listen to? I said I have to wait for it to play twice before I switch to Just Chatting, I can't even hear it. It's only the viewers can hear it. I can't hear it, but I know that it's there, so I have to wait for it. Let's see, Raz says, you never fully eat french fries. That's right, okay. You always leave behind little nibs, and they are inconsistent on what you find okay. You are a germaphobe when it comes to touching doors and using hand sanitizer, but you frequently eat mold and never wash your... Okay. Hold up, that's slander. I do wash my hands, and hand sanitizer works as washing your hands. Hand sanitizer works for washing your hands. You know what? If I take a piss, I'm not gonna wash my hands with soap and water. No, I'm not, because you know what? I didn't touch any piss. The toilet paper did. You know what? I'm a VTuber, so I shouldn't even be saying this. I probably don't even piss at all, because I'm just a pure anime girl. Anyways, so maybe every 3 to 5 times I'll skip the hand sanitizer and I will use the soap and water, and so I think that's fine and that evens out. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys I have MRSA. Not quite sure how I got that, but I have MRSA, and no, it's not even the first time that I have MRSA. I think this is the 3rd time, and I don't know where I'm getting it, chat. Something in my room? I mean, this time, obviously, it came from Japan, but where does the MRSA come from? I don't know. Anyways, that's totally unrelated to everything I said. Shut the fuck up. Okay, now Raz says, you can't stand walking into certain stores like Walmart because the light fixtures trigger your autism. Yet other stores that use the same fixtures are for... Okay, that's not true. They're all bad. I hate Walmart because the light fixtures, like the fluorescent lighting and the cement floor and the white bright lights, it make me feel like a gerbil in a cage. I can't stand Walmart because I am not a gerbil in a cage just waiting to be observed by some unknown viewer. Actually, I guess that's you guys. I guess that's streaming. Anyways, I'm not a gerbil, I'm an axolotl, and that's why I hate Walmart. The hell is MRSA? It's MRSA. It's like some sort of infection that's resistant to the bacteria fighting whatever the fuck the word that is, methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus? I don't know. Yeah, why is it resistant to meth? Where did it get meth from? What? Why is it resistant to meth? Well, no wonder that it's not working. Well, I didn't know. Okay, anyways, Ryza knows what he's talking about. But, I do wash my hands like every 3 to 5 times. Thank you, Carlos. Shut up. Guys, why are you so mean to me? Like, I used hand sanitizer. Mei would win Pickiest Eater award if it weren't for Dianko. Dianko won't even eat tomatoes. Okay, Dianko won't even eat tomatoes. I'm so picky, but at least I eat the tomatoes usually sometimes. Okay, anyways. More like you wash your hands every 3 to 5 days. No, that's brushing my teeth. Also, hey, Gramu. Wait, it originated in Florida? Of course, not that kind of meth. Oh! No, of course it was immune to meth. Oh, okay. Anyways, back to the Japan, guys. Alright, guys. Cappuccino is right. Let's talk about this. This was just some random, street, which I thought looked aesthetic. So that's the picture. I don't even know where this is. Somewhere in Tokyo. Okay, and then you guys thought that I didn't have autism, but now I'm gonna clap back with this. Actually, I do, because I went to Mr. Donut every single day at the same time, first thing in the day, and I always got the same thing. And you might say, okay, well, what's autistic about that? Well, that's because sometimes I wanted a different donut, but I knew I had to get the same donut. And I knew I had to get the same order every time. I don't know why. It was just like my ritual. I'm gonna move the chat up a little bit because it's kind of covering the photos actually. Hold on. Where is it? Anyways, so I will always get this French custard strawberry donut with the cafe au lait iced. I'm probably saying it wrong. Cafe au lait? Anyways, is there Mrs. Donut? I don't know what happened to her, but I'm not gonna ask. And it sounds very OCD. That's so funny you say that because I was actually diagnosed with OCD as well. And it's not as crippling as it used to be back when I thought the government was spying on me, so I had to unplug every electronic and check where my mics and webcams were every day. But anyways, besides the OCD thing, yes, this is a real donut. It's a real donut. And I would always get the French custard strawberry donut with the cafe au lait every single day. And at first, it wasn't... At first, it was just... You know, like, okay, who's this guy in here for a donut? But then they started remembering me. And they remembered that I wanted the cafe au lait because every single day, I would go in for the same exact order. Anyways... I did try some other donuts eventually, but I always got... that was... like later in the day. At the beginning of the day, I always had to get this. And anyways, they probably think, like, I would come in like every day, get the same order, and they probably wonder like what happened to her, because then I just disappeared for a bit when I went on my road trip. I'll tell you about that later. Okay. The Mei Miyuri special, that's what this is. Yes, I even took 2 photos of it. Oh, here's something I found in... Where was this? Was this Harajuku? Sorry, I'm dying. Give her the strawberry and buy that. That's the worst thing you've said. Okay, we love strawberries here. Strawberry is good. Shut the fuck up. Okay, anyways, this is like some like Dark Souls like accessories. I don't know. Like they had like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, and you know, I started my humble beginnings as a streamer streaming Dark Souls, so I had to get some photos because I love Dark Souls. Let's see what the next photo is. What are the... some of these things were kind of expensive. Like, they had these rings here. Like Havel's ring and all the other rings. But, like, some of these are kind of fucking expensive. Like, why so much? It's like nobody's proposing with the Dark Souls ring. Why does it cost that much? I don't know. Oh, I remember that! Raz, I remember that! I forgot all about that. Yeah, some years ago, which really wasn't that many years ago, I used to refuse to log into my email on my phone because I didn't want Google tracking me, but I would use Google Maps and other apps. I don't know. I just didn't want Google tracking me, and I don't even know why. It's not like I had anything confidential in there. But, that was how I am. Also, hey, Stefu, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, I was using an Android Google phone, yeah, and I was like, I don't want to log into Gmail because then Google will track me. It's like I'm fucking using an Android phone. No, I'm serious. Like, and I wouldn't log in. I forgot all about that. Yeah, I guess I am weird. I don't know. You get this snake ring? Isn't that, which one's that again? I mean, it's a valid fear, but then why would I still be using the Android phone? Okay, anyways. There's some cool Dark Souls shit here, yeah. Oh, but this was the real cool thing, was the crepe. And then... But the crepe, I got this crepe here with like, it's got like this chocolate cheesecake, and... I think the meds helped you with that too, though. Okay. I'm schizo, I'm OCD, I'm autistic, what? Just keep adding to the list, okay, guys? Alright. Hey, Oni-chan, good to see you, hope you're doing well. Anyways, so here's the deal with the crepe. I get the crepe, and then I'm like, wait, how do I eat this whole thing? Because I can't just like bring it with me into like some fashion store. And that's where I was going next. So I was like, I just stood there in front of the crepe shop and I ate the crepe. But I couldn't eat it all because it was kind of big. I mean, there was a lot of whipped cream on there, and so I ate like... Did you wear a tinfoil hat for the mind readers? No, I wasn't doing that. What mind readers? Yeah, I have Maytism. Anyways, I love crepes, but I ate like probably less than a third of this because I just couldn't finish it. And then I felt bad because I had to hand it back to them to throw it away because there wasn't a garbage can. Anyway, that's the May experience, was just trying to eat this damn crepe. I didn't throw all of it away, but like I was starting to feel sick. Okay, guys, like you can't just put a whole piece of cheesecake in there and think that May can finish it, okay? And here was the crepe shop. Yes, and then I went back for another donut the next day, but then I forgot to take a picture of the donut before I took a bite. So this is, and then I asked for the cafe au lait in the plastic cup, so I fucked up my order because it's not the same. It's not the same, but yeah, here I went back to get another donut. Okay, so this was like day 2 or 3 of the donut thing. It continues. Okay, I always got the same thing. Also, what the hell? I'm not eating whose ass? Who's this in my chat? Hello? I don't know who John Cena is, but I'm not gonna eat his ass, and I don't know what's going on with your username, but did you know that it says that? Hey, did you know that your username says eating John Cena's ass? Like, who's that again? I don't know. He can't be that famous if I've never heard of him, but I mean, I guess he's got a record with you. Okay, well, anyways, hello, welcome to the chat. Frantic phone call to rise. Help, the government planted a bomb in my computer and it's gonna detonate. That literally never happened. That literally never happened. Okay, that's not true. Oh, you know it's that. Oh, you know. Oh, okay, I was just making you aware in case you didn't. I'm feeling sick today because I have bronchitis and MRSA. That's the May lore. I don't even know how I got this, okay? John Cena is a famous wrestler. He can't be that famous if I've never heard of him. Nope. I only know famous people like, Japanese seiyuu and idols. Oh, I know the Korone meme, but that's Mike Tyson. Come on, lads. May is a treasure. Be nice. Yeah, guys, be nice. Be nice. Be nice, guys. I'm a treasure. He's the guy from Fortnite. Oh, isn't that the game that Miku's from? Yeah, that Miku Hatsune. She's from Fortnite. And isn't that Suisei from Fortnite as well? Yes, I heard about that. You only know famous people like Mei Miyuri. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Okay, anyway, this is the next day of donuts, and it continues. This isn't the last day of donuts. Okay, next, I wanted to see my waifu, Homura. I know famous people like Homura-chan from Madoka Magica. Yeah, I bought some stuff and brought it back from Japan, Mr. Shoujo. I'll show you in a little bit. How are you doing, by the way? I had fun. Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. Anyways, so I went to see the Atre collab, because it was like, oh god, I'm dying. Sorry, Japan manufactured this thing to kill me, and it's working, and I have bronchitis now. Anyways, this was the collab in Akihabara and Atre. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, it's Madoka Magica. Yeah. And so I had to take a picture of Homura because Homura is literally my waifu, and I love her so much that I went to every collab of her in Tokyo because I wanted a thing of her. Because Homura... Listen guys, I don't care what relationship you have had or are in or will ever have, but Homura has been here for me since Rebellion came out over 10 years ago. And I don't know what you guys have, but what Homura and I have is beautiful, and she is best girl. Yes, she is. And, you know, the other day I broke out crying. And the reason was because I saw a picture of Homura on Twitter, and she was, like, holding a crepe out to the... Like, the artist drew her, like, holding a crepe out to me. And I started crying because I started to realize that Homura is all I've had consistently for over a decade. And she's a fictional anime girl, and that's the one consistent thing I've had in my life. Like, I've lost friends, I've lost people, but Homura was always there for me, and so I started crying, and I thought maybe I should tell my therapist that I have problems, but then in the end I didn't. But anyways, Homura has always been there for me. And so I really like Homura, Madoka Magica. I remember I watched it when it aired. And anyways, Homura is just really great. Yeah, she's the best one. So that's the May lore. I don't really cry much, but that made me cry because I just saw a picture of Homura like just being beautiful and just happy and wanted to give me some crepes, and Well, anyways, so emotions are coming back. Anyways, so I had to see every Homura Madoka Magica collab in Tokyo, so that was why. It's cause I love her. So you guys might say, okay, so what is this collab? Well, here it is. I don't know what it was exactly. Wait, why is it not in chronological order? Oh yeah, it's because I went here first. I saw some cool stuff, so I took some pictures. Yeah, here's some Higurashi shit for Kinos in chat. BJ Kinos in chat, I know you are a Higurashi fan, so I saw Rika here and Rena, and so I took a picture for you. And there's some Tsukihime stuff too, so that's a bonus. And some Toho. What's not to like about this picture? But see, you are really cool. We may roast you, but it's pranks and games are all here because you're awesome. Oh, thank you guys. You know, I say that Homura is all I've had for the past 10 years, but you know what? Ever since I started streaming, I've had you guys, so thank you, because that is another consistent thing in my life. Thank you guys, because like, you guys made a lot of mean, rude memes of me when I was gone, but you know what? I kind of liked it because it's like, you know, what? Okay, first off, okay, I really like my fan base because you guys are very reliable and you guys are very consistent. Like, you're always there for me, so thank you guys. But then I noticed, how come I have the most like esoteric weird memes made of me? I don't know, but I appreciate it, and so thank you guys for making all the weird memes and for being in my chat and for showing up to streams. Like, yeah, seriously, thank you. It's not just Homura, it's you guys too, so thank you. And honestly, I like the weird memes. I like the moldy hot dog sink stuff. Like, I don't know how I created this, but you guys are great. Anyways, let's move on to the next photo before I get too sentimental here. Oh, and then we have the greatest of all time, Cappuccino from Gochiusa, and I had to take a picture of this even though I didn't buy it. And we had some No Game No Life stuff. Why are they still promoting No Game No Life when we're not getting another season? Like they're just stringing us along at this point. Like, why are they doing this to us, right? Like, you know, you want to cash in on No Game No Life? Okay, where's the next season? Fuck you. Anyways, I like No Game No Life. And then I'm dying. Okay, anyways, in the same building, it wasn't a collab. They actually had an Aikatsu store, and I'm a big fan of Aikatsu. Yes, I am. Is it as good as Prepara? No, but the music is like fucking great. Like, the music is like, oh, it's a banger. Like, why Aikatsu has like the best music for like a kid show? I don't know. But anyways, they had a Aikatsu store, so I had to take a picture of this on the outside with the Aikatsus on there. Yes, and then they had like the Love Life thing right next to it with all the original Love Lives, whatever happened to them. I heard they graduated or something. Like, what happened to Muse, huh? Anyways, that's that. And then there was some guy who was like blocking the Aikatsu outfit, and I just wanted to take a photo of the Aikatsu outfit, but bro was kind of in the way. Anyways, here's the Madoka collab, which I was like actually there for this. I don't even know what the collab was about. Like, I guess these weird outfits. Okay, here we have Kyoko, Saika, and Madoka. And then my wife Homura next to her. Oh, we gotta get a zoom in on that Homura. Oh, she's beautiful. Yes. Let's see. Volume 13 of No Game No Life novels releasing in April? Oh, yeah, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You think you've seen the pink-haired girl before. She's incredibly popular. I would hope so. Also, hey Jax, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So this is all of them. There's that Kyoko, Sayaka, Madoka, Homura, Mommy, and then what's her name? Nagisa or something? Who's this little white-haired bitch? No, I don't mean the one in the bottom right corner. I mean the other one in the bottom right corner. Who's this little white-haired bitch? Oh yes, Nagisa, like the literally who from the movie? Okay, she's cute. Yeah, this is Madoka. You don't know Madoka Magica? Are you excited for the upcoming Gochiusa movie? The title's away from like, yes, I'm so excited for the new Gochiusa movie. I was so happy when it was announced. I love Gochiusa. I've seen Gochiusa at least several times, and every time my IQ goes up by like 5%, which is like 1 point. And I love Gochiusa. It's like, and you know, believe it or not, Chino from Gochiyusa was an inspiration for my VTuber design, believe it or not. I mean, you would never see the resemblance, but I really love Chino. He's like my spirit animal. He's sacred to me. But see that sad feeling where I can't buy standee in Japan, have it shipped home without folding or getting damaged by customs? Dude, customs is like out to hurt us. Like, did you see the person who had like one of the first 50 trial copies of Tsukihime in customs just like literally cut it up like with scissors? Why is customs so evil? I don't trust shipping anything now that I hold any sort of value to. I mean, thankfully I've never had an experience like that, but yeah. I like how you pronounce mommy is mommy. No, I said it right, didn't I? It's mommy. Okay, whatever, mommy, whatever. So you're saying that you stole her design? I didn't steal it, I just took inspiration. It's different. I mean, everybody is inspired by something. There's nothing that's original nowadays except Mei Miyuri. No, I'm not very original at all, actually. That's why my jokes aren't funny, is because they're original content. Guys, if I was like actually funny, you know, either one, that content ain't mine, or two, I'm actually a male boy, because male boys are funny. They have to have humor because, I mean, they're not a cute girl, so I mean, they gotta have something. So I'm sorry to any male boys in chat, at least you have humor going for you. I don't have anything, so that's why I'm not funny. Anyway, yeah, I saw that tweet about the floppy disk. Why would they do that? Like, why would they just cut it up? Like, somebody was having a bad day and they take it out on that poor person. Like, why you have to be an asshole to work for either TSA or customs? TSA and customs, they both give you an application. It says, how many lives have you ruined? How many children have you made cry in the past year? And like, like how much of an asshole are you? Like, on the asshole radar, like, are you like at least 95%? And if they don't like have a good answer for all those things, they don't hire them. Why are male boys so funny? Is this some kind of postal joke? No, it's because women aren't funny. That's all it is. Let's see, makes me feel lucky when I got that rare Reading screensaver shipped 12 years ago. It came on 5 floppies? What? That sounds super rare. What the hell? That sounds super rare. Happy for you though. Okay. Several things in postcards lost to customs for you. Yeah, your customs is like so corrupt. I'm so sorry, Kinos. That makes me genuinely sad. Yeah, like if you think the US customs is bad, try anything in South America. Oh my god. I've been what was it I shipped? Like, before Nier was popular, I tried to tell my friend in Argentina that you need to play Nier. This is like forever ago, before like Automata came out, and then suddenly everyone liked it. Anyways, I tried shipping Nier and it never made it to Argentina. I think they stole it. I think they just tossed it out or something. Anyways, so I don't trust South American shipping, but man, I mean, like, it's bad enough to live in South America already, and then you can't even get anything shipped to you. So are you backpedaling on the puberty thing from earlier? Yes, because you guys said that, not me. Anyways, I'm moving on to the next photo before we get too off topic. I hope that arrives though, Destus. I'm sorry to hear that. Aw, that's sad too, Grimu. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see the next photo. Okay, of course I had to take one of Just Homura. And then they had some Girls in Panzer thing here. And my waifu Arisu Shimada. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. And you might be like, well, Mei, you just said Hino and Homura were your waifus. Why are you saying Arisu is your waifu? Well, here's the thing, guys. I was raised in a polygamist cult, so I can have as many waifus as I fucking want. Okay, guys? And oh, yeah, that happened too. I tried to send Nutsu a Mei Miyuri keychain, and they tried to charge him like over $100 or $200 in like import tax, so needless to say, he didn't get it. The orange one or the white one? The white one? Her hair's like brown? Anyway, I love Girls in Panzer. It's a great series. I love Girls in Panzer. Okay, anyways. Yeah, $170 for a Mei Miyuri keychain? It's probably cursed. It's probably cursed. And they're trying to make you pay for it? Anyways, let's go on to the next photo. They had some cool Girls in Panzer things there, which is cool because I actually went to Orai, which is the Girls in Panzer, like, setting. So I went there, and so they had a bunch of Girls in Panzer stuff. I'll show you later. Who wouldn't pay that for a Mei Miyuri keychain? I would have paid it 10 times. That's because you're a real fan. That's because you're actually my biggest fan. But I don't know about the rest of these people. They wouldn't pay $1,700 for the Mei Miyuri keychain. Yeah, what the hell? What the fuck? You guys aren't real fans. Okay, anyways. Let's keep going. Okay, this was the collab outside. It's just girls in tanks, what's not to like? And then here was the... isn't this funny? Now here's a real joke for you. Maybe I can be funny. Here we go. Madoka Magica movie coming out this year. Yeah, they keep telling us it was gonna be like January or February. Now they delayed it to fucking late August. Yeah, guys, stop giving us a fucking date when you can't keep it. Just say sometime in the next 10 years. Anyways, that's a joke right there. Yeah, look at this, Madoka Magica. Yeah, why even put up the damn collabs, guys? I mean, I'm glad they did, because I was able to go to them. But it's like, don't even bother if you're not going to release the movie, huh? Anyways, then they had this atelier thing here. Wrestleriana, it's like the White Alchemist and the Red Guardian or something like that. Anyways, I've been playing this game recently. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's the new atelier game. I'm a big fan of Atelier. I was playing this, and so I thought it was cool that the little sign was here. I think that's this one, Akihabara. Yeah, and what else was in Akihabara was this Nikkei thing. I took this photo for you, Dan, because I know you like Nikkei. I mean, there's other people who like Nikkei in chat. We have a Nikkei guild, by the way, like a union if you want to join. I can't remember the code number thing for it, but yeah, I saw this photo and I took it for Dan because I mean, it's kind of based. It's Alice being cute. Yeah, it's like it was her skin at the time, like she got the new outfit. So this was an Akihabara Union 34040. Thank you! Yes, you remembered! Yes, it is. If you guys want to join, we're on the NA server and that's the little code for it. Thank you, Dan, I appreciate that. Yeah, and then I saw this, and I knew I had to get it. It's a little gachapon for, like, these umiyushi in Akihabara. And, okay, if you don't know me, I love sea critters. I love mendako, I love umiyushi, I love axolotls. I know they're not in the sea, but they count anyways. And so I collect, like, all things umiyushi. And so I got this. Oh yeah, who's Hegrod? They keep beating my score and everything really... Oh, I don't know who that could possibly be. It's definitely not me. Because I don't even play. Hi, I'm Hegrod, sorry. Yeah, it's Dan Larson. Are you surprised? I don't know, Dan was like the union leader for a while because I was inactive when I was in Japan and it went to him for some reason. Oh, SMT? I love SMT. Yeah, that's a good game. Lufu, I missed your first comment. YouTube ate your first comment, but... Yeah, I don't see anything you said about SMT, but then I see... Yeah, anyways, SMT is a good game. Let's see, Raz says, which ones did you get? I think it was the blue and orange one you see at the top here. I think that's the one I got. I only got one. And then I saw this at the Volks Akihabara store. I thought this outfit was really cute, so I took a photo. Yeah, the Volks store has like a bunch of like... They're the ones who make the Dolphy Dreams, like mini Dolphy Dreams, Dolphy Dream Sister, and they're like the dolls I collect. So I went there, had to go there. Here's a photo of the river in Akihabara. Yeah, YouTube, it like filters some comments, and I don't know why, because they're not even wrong or bad or spam or anything, but it deletes them sometimes, it eats them. Oh, is the mannequin single? Grimu, she's like 50 centimeters tall. I don't... You know, maybe that's a good size for you. Alright, anyways, this was, a river in Akihabara. And then I took this other photo because I thought it looked aesthetic. And here's another photo of the same river in Akihabara. Okay, and then this one has a story. This one has a story. What do you mean you're not allowed to own it? Yeah, it's like deleting 80% of chat. What's going on with YouTube, huh? I don't know. Anyways, this has a story. So I went to every Madoka Magica Homura like thing in Japan, and one of them was at a spa. It's like you know, like a hot spring, like onsen. And so I have to go here to get the you know, the goods, like the axolotl. Why am I saying axolotl? I meant Homura. I have to get the, oh yeah, acrylic stand, not axolotl, that acrylic stand of Homura. Anyways, I didn't want to actually go into the spa because I didn't want to be naked in front of people. Like, I went to an onsen later, but it was a private, like, just me. I didn't want, I know that's like a Japanese culture thing, but I just was like kind of shy. So I go in there and I'm like, yeah, so can I just get the Homura thing and leave? And they're like, what are you talking about? Take off your shoes, like, you know, order a spa pass. And I'm like, no. I'll buy the spa pass if I have to, but I just want the Homura goods. And they like look at me like they didn't understand, like I was crazy, and then there was like a line forming behind me, so like, just go put your shoes in a locker. And so I did, and then I came back and I'm like, okay, but I just want the Homura thing. And they're like, okay, well, we're not gonna give you the Homura thing. You have to go to the spa. And I was like, no, but I don't want to. I'm not ready for that. I just want the Homura thing. And so finally they understood what I was saying, and they make me buy a spa pass anyway. And then obviously I pay for the Homura acrylic stand. And then like all these people are waiting behind me. Like, what the fuck is this girl doing? Like, who is this gaijin? She won't even take off her like clothing and go to the onsen. Like, anyways, yeah, my girlfriend is waiting for me in the bath, but I was too scared to go in. Was it Homura? Anyways, here's another picture of a river in Akihabara. Anyways, at least I got the acrylic stand, okay. Well, I didn't want to do the spa, so I told them I didn't want to. Here's another picture of a river in Akihabara. Mei's ashamed of all her gangster tattoos from her past. What do you mean from my past? What about from the present? Okay, I know, I'm not actually a gangster. I'm not a real ass gangster, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like say that I was and then disappoint, but I guess we're used to disappointments with Mei Miyuri. Okay, here's another photo. Anyways, then I found this doll store. It's called Doll Up, and I think I went there last year. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You guys, stop distracting me. Anyways. River looks oddly clean. I don't know. I wouldn't drink it. It's probably how I got all these diseases. Anyways. Oh, let me change the orientation of this photo. You can actually see it. Okay, these are the Homura things I got. So like, the one on the right is obviously the one from the onsen spa thing. The one in the middle was from the Atre collab, and then the one on the left, I just found it, and I thought she looks so gormless. I have to have this, like, even though, let me move the chat. It's not a collab or anything. It was just there, and I saw it, so I had to get it because it, like, look at her face, like, she looks so gormless. She's just like me, for real, so I had to get her. Okay, and then here's another spa photo. I don't know why it's there. Oh wait, why is it going backwards? Why is it going backwards? Guys, I think the photos got mixed up. Okay, hold on. Wait, it's not going backwards. Okay, I think I just... What's going on here? Okay. We're just gonna roll with it. Hold on. Something weird happened. It's like they got copied twice. Rewind time, yeah. Okay, no, I'm still here. Mei is someone who knows what she wants. Yes, and I didn't want the onsen. Okay, where is this? Oh, I think this is... Shibuya? Yeah, I think this is Shibuya. At night. Because Shibuya is best enjoyed at night. Even if you're not doing any of the nightlife stuff. Nightlife, I mean. Not a nightlight. I can't speak. Okay, anyways, yeah, this is Shibuya. Tourist spot in Japan. Yes, yes. Cappuccino knows. This is Shibuya. And so... Okay, oh yeah, I remember why it's Shibuya, because some weirdo Australian dude was harassing me. He's like talking to me about some toilet, and I'm like, just go to the station, there's one there. And he's like, you speak English? And I was like, oh fuck, what have I done now? I started a conversation with this dude. And he's like, are you Asian? And I said, no. Like, I literally don't have a drop of Asian blood in me. I don't know what he was on. And then he's like, oh, you speak English? I thought you were Japanese. And I'm just thinking, like, how high are you that you think I'm Japanese? I don't look Japanese at all. Anyway, so he kept talking to me, and he's, like, harassing me, and he's like, oh, do you have social media? And I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I'm gonna tell this guy I'm a VTuber, right? And I was like, no. Whatever bro was on, I want some of that. I know, right? Like, what was he on? Anyways, he thinks I'm like Asian and can't even speak English. I'm like American as fuck. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what's happening to Tulu Flulu's chats. I'm sorry, I don't mean to ignore you. I just literally don't see them. Anyway, so I'm like trying to get rid of this guy, and he's like, are you sure that you don't have any social media? I'm like, yep, I don't use it. I don't like social media. And he kept asking. And then finally I'm like, look man, I gotta go. And so I just left. But he was like following me for a bit. Yes, Aussies are god-awful. More news at 11. The thing is, I didn't even know this because I don't have any experience with them, because I don't interact with Australian quote-unquote people. But now I know that I don't like them. Australians are out of their mind. One of my Australian friends even believes in nuclear weapons. What the hell? That's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about there. But yeah, I don't know what he was on, but let's see. I made a joke about the spa wanting to see Mei's foot fingers. You know what? Maybe it should have remained eaten. Can YouTube just eat this comment retroactively, please? Can we just like not? I don't know. Anyways, this was in Shibuya, and that's how I remember. And I'm just teasing you, Tulu. It's okay. It's okay, Tulu Flu. I'm just teasing you. Anyway, so this is where I had to go. This is why I was in Shibuya, was because I wanted the roll ice cream Madoka Magica thing. And you know what? I didn't even buy any ice cream. I was just there for Homura. Here it is. Wait, oh, it was at the last photo there. Anyways, so I'm like, hello, can I please buy 5 acrylic stands? I just wanna... I think it was, I did like 5 at first, and I was hoping I got Homura, and then I didn't. And then I said, hello, can I please buy 5 more acrylic stands? I'm hoping I get Homura. And then I didn't. And then I got like 1 more, and then I got like Homura. I think I might have gotten her within the 10. But they were just looking at me like, so are you here for ice cream or not? Because all the other customers were there buying ice cream, and I'm just there buying the anime girl acrylic stands, hoping I get Homura. Anyways, at least I got the full set, so at least she has her friends with her. Let's move on. Okay, this was, I went back to Shibuya 109 for some reason, or maybe this was the first time I was there. I had some cute bags, so I took photos. Those are some cute bags, chat. I don't know. Yeah, they had an IRL pity system. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the pity was the women looking at me with like sadness and pity in their eyes. Yeah, that's what it was. They looked at me like what are you doing here? Anyways, I liked this bag. I didn't buy it, but I wanted it. Anyways, I liked this bag too. I didn't buy it, but I wanted it. And then I liked this bag too. It's a blue bag, and it's a bag with a strap, and it really enticed me. I almost bought this one. But I didn't buy this bag even though I wanted it. And then I found this bag, which is pretty cute too, but I didn't buy it either. And then... okay, I did buy this. This is another outfit I saw. Okay, but when you work with the Japanese free size, like, cause like, okay, so a lot of these clothing brands, especially in Shibuya, like this special like J Fashion, they don't have different sizes. What do you mean bags aren't the most efficient thing to carry around? How do I carry my stuff around? Are you gonna carry it for me, Grimu? You gonna carry it for me in your fucking pockets? What, you got some tactical cargo pants to carry all my things in your pockets? You have like 8 pockets? No, then I need a fucking bag, okay? Okay, and I didn't need your opinion. Anyways, so I fit in the Japanese free size, like it's like my size perfectly. I guess I'm a little taller. I'm not tall, but like I'm like taller than the average Japanese person. So I guess maybe the skirts are no. I mean honestly, there's Japanese girls who are taller than me. I wouldn't say I'm even tall. But anyways, the Japanese free size fits me, so I was like, everything I saw here, they're having like a 60 to 80% sale. And so I was like, oh hell yeah, I gotta get this. And this is like one of the cute outfits I saw, so I got this. Yes, it was. Grimu is officially Mei's cargo slave now, yeah, pretty much. Raz feels attacked, yeah. Anyways, why wouldn't you need a bag? Yeah, like, yeah, women in Japan are like 5'2". I'm not gonna say how tall I am. I'm taller than 5'2", but I'm not tall. But anyways, the point is that the free size fits me, so I was like having a field day because they're having 60 to 80% off end of year sale. Like every year they do their winter clear out. Let me check something, and then oh, it's just Discord. Anyways, your average Western woman is around 5'6". I'm not that tall, but yeah, like I'm not tall at all in the US, but I guess in Japan I am. Which there's Japanese women who are my height, but I guess I'm taller. Anyways, I got a bunch of cute fashion because it fits me, and I kind of wish it didn't. Anyway, and then I collected another. Okay, this was the Homura acrylic stand I got from the ice cream place. I didn't even get the ice cream, but I got the stand, and that's what matters. Anyway, the next day we went back to the grind set of the fucking donut at Mr. Donut. What is wrong with me, guys? Why do I have to keep ordering the same thing at Mr. Donut? What is wrong with me? Anyways, then I decided to go on a field trip, and that was to Hakone. I'm gonna go through these pictures pretty quickly because this was just on the train. This is, I guess, Japan from Tokyo to Hakone. Why the same donut? Because it's like a ritual. It's like you can't just change it up. It's like, it's wrong if you do. Anyways, and this was, I took like, I think I'm really dumb because, yes, that's so true. It's an hour and 50 minutes. We're only one day through. Oh my god. We need the producer to control the pace. Where's the producer at? Anyways, we're not even to Hakone yet, so I'm gonna go through these a bit quicker. This is just me taking photos on the train. And then Hakone. And then I didn't really know what I was doing in Hakone. It's just the same donut photo taken dozens of times. That would actually be a funny troll. Yeah. Donut ritual. Anyway, Hakone was cool. I kind of like this one. It's kind of peak aesthetic. Hakone was cool, but I don't really know what I was doing there. So I just like got off on I just got on the bus, and then I just rode it around, like, and then, wait, what do you mean, whoa, Des, did I do something? Do you like this photo? It's a nice photo, huh? Anyways, I just got on the bus randomly in Hakone, and I think I went up and down the mountain, like, by accident, like, with, oh yeah, the train incident. Oh wait, no, that was later. I'll tell you the train incident later. Because that was later. Anyways, I just got off on a random bus stop and I started wandering around. And then I went to a restaurant. And then they didn't call my name, or maybe they did and I didn't hear it. And I was sitting there for like 40 minutes. And it was just a small restaurant and I was just waiting outside. And then I was like, well, screw that. I'm going somewhere else. So I just wasted like an hour. And then I went somewhere else. But yeah, I just took the bus randomly and I didn't know where I was. And so I just got off on the bus randomly, and then I found this cat store. My sister really loves cats, so I think it was meant to be, so I got her some souvenirs there. And that's my Hakone trip. And you might be like, well, that's it? Well, no, that's not it. Because then I went to the station, and there was this older Japanese lady there with her husband. No, I didn't get her number. she was getting a gacha like in front of me, you know, like those little gacha machines that have like keychains or whatever. And so she got 2 of the same one, and so she was just standing there like visibly disappointed, and then she noticed me behind her and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I got 2 of the same one. You can have this, except obviously in Japanese. I don't remember how she said it. And I'm like, oh, what's this? And it was a keychain of the ropeway in Hakone. And she's like, oh, are you gonna ride the ropeway? And I was like, well, I wasn't planning on it, but okay, maybe I should. Because I didn't know what I was gonna do with the rest of my day. Like, I didn't really have any plans. I was just kind of wandering around, and I didn't even know where I was gonna eat and stuff. So I was just wandering around because I couldn't check into my hotel yet. And she's like saying something about the ropeway. So I'm like, you know what? I have the Hakone free pass, which lets me use all their transport for free for 2 days, like as much as I want. I'm going on the damn ropeway, and it actually was so cool, and I'm so glad that she made me decide to do that because it was so cool. I'll show you. Anyway, this is the road near my hotel. The road up to my hotel. Don't dox me, guys. I was only there in 1 night. This is some of the cat stuff. I didn't get this for my sister. I don't know what the fuck these are. I guess like frogs or something. I thought they were cute, so I took a photo. And then some cat rocks. I don't know, cats. This is where I sat and waited at the restaurant for like 40 minutes before I just decided to leave. And this is what I ultimately ended up getting, was like some mushroom soup. Like udon or something, but has like some vegetables in there. Hi Dustin, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Hi, hi. And then this, I don't know why I thought this was funny, but it made me laugh. Like the sign says shake and dog. And I think they meant like shakes and hot dogs, but for some reason I envisioned someone just like shaking a dog wildly. And so I'm like, wait, what the hell is this like English sign? So I thought it was funny, so I took a photo. Yeah, it's like steak and shake, but you shake the dog. Yeah, I don't know, I thought it was funny. Then here's another place in Hakone. I was just wandering around trying to find what to do. And then don't forget the model train at the station. Oh, the model train. All autists know you have to take a photo of the model train because it's a train and it's miniature and it's like autism Legos, but it's not Legos, it's trains and it's miniature and it's so autism peak, so I had to take a photo. Yeah. I like trains. Yeah, I like trains. Here we go. Took a few photos. And then anyways. So then where did I go? Was this? Oh yeah, this is like the part before the ropeway. Sorry, I'm dying. Okay, if you hear me dying, it's just because I'm actually dying. That's just why. And then this is before I took the ropeway? I don't know. I took some photos of my doll because I have doll autism. And then, oh, here we are on the ropeway. Also, take care, Nupgear. Have a good one. Bye-bye. But here we are on the ropeway, and I felt the need to take out my doll because I have doll autism. Take some photos, because it's like, you can't take photos just of the thing. You have to have a thing plus the doll. It's like those people with their Fumo, but with me and my doll. Anyway, so here we go up the ropeway. Oh wait, no, this was the ropeway. Doll collection, a new one? She's not really new at this point, but I guess she's new compared to what I've shown you last time. Anyways, so Hakone is known for the mountains with the hot springs. So here we are on the ropeway, and it was like really cold out. It was like really cold. You can see the steam from the hot springs really well. Okay, so here's like the mountain with like the hot springs, and you look down, you see this hot springs, and then you see my doll. And there's the hot springs, yep. And some other things. Yeah, this is like when I got off the ropeway, I started walking around. And you could see a clearer view of things, obviously. And then what was really cool was okay, so it's like the 30th anniversary of Evangelion going on right now, so Hakone had like some Evangelion collab at the top. And I don't know, it was just a neat experience because I wasn't planning on going on the ropeway at all, but then the lady in front of me inspired me to do so, and then yeah, so I did, and then I got to see the hot springs from a really cool view, and there was some snow and stuff. And then there's a picture I took on the street for some reason. I think this was when I was walking back. Me's walking impressive. I know, right? Anyway, sorry, this is gonna be a long stream. We're not even like halfway through the trip yet. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it was a pretty neat experience. There's some photos of me around the town. I liked this one. I don't know why. I think it's because it has train tracks. Oh, sorry, construction dude. Didn't realize you were in the photo. Didn't mean to dox you. Okay, and then here's my room. It's like, why is it so big? Like, I stayed at a Rokon, and like, but like, why did they give me 2 futons and like a whole ass room? Like, so big. And then, here's your welcome cookies. Or cookies? Like, they didn't know how to spell cookies or something, so anyways, I didn't even eat them. I didn't trust them. I don't trust what a cookie is with a CK. And then here's my Rokon, my private onsen. Yup. And then here's me walking in the dark, because I forgot that I hadn't eaten that day, so I had to go to the konbini, okay? So I was like walking in the dark, and nobody was around, so I was singing the opening to Evangelion quietly. And I got some stuff to konbini, which I couldn't figure out how to turn on the refrigerator, so even though I got some yogurt, I actually didn't eat it because I put it in the refrigerator, but I couldn't figure out how to turn it on because it just doesn't come on already because, like, trying to save power or something, so then it was gross the next day, so that's the story there. And then I went back from Hakone, and then at the station, they had this Evangelion thing. Yep, they had an Evangelion collab there with the real Rei Ayanami, look! And they had a bunch of Evangelion stuff here, and I got some from my brother for a souvenir because he's an Evangelion fan like me. Yep, they had a bunch of Evangelion stuff. Oh, here's the next part of the story! This is where it gets good, guys. This is where it gets good. So, then I met up with one of my dear friends, and he's a real one. He's one of my best friends. And we went to the Gochiyusa collab cafe. And I am really dumb, so like we ordered the Gochiyusa drinks, right? And I just picked my favorite flavor because I mean, obviously I want like the Chino sticker, right? Well, I didn't pick the Chino drink. I just picked my favorite flavor, which is like cafe mocha or something. And then, so they didn't give me the Chino sticker because I didn't order the Chino drink. And I was so sad about that because I wanted Chino. So you know what, my friend, since he's a real one, he gave me the Chino sticker that he got. And he's like, why didn't you order the Chino drink? And I'm like, because I didn't like the flavor of it. Because I didn't want a cappuccino. I wanted a cafe mocha. And so anyways, I got the sticker of Chino and her friend. Oh no, what's her name? Maya? No, yeah, Megu's the red hair one. This one's Maya. Anyways, shout out to Tippy. He's a real one. And then we got the little coaster that comes with, oh, I'm dying. Sorry guys, I still have a cough. Yeah, is the order a fish? No, it was a cafe mocha. Anyways. Then we got the little, like, these little, like, cup coasters. And he got Rize and I got Tippy. And it works because I was with my friend Tippy, so it, you know, it was actually perfect. Because then it reminds me I was there with my friend. So yeah, this was the Gochiyusa cafe, which was really fun. And they had some Gochiyusas there, as you can see. Gochiyusa. And I took a photo of this, of Chino on the wall. Yeah, my pickiness backfired because I just wanted the one I wanted, but then I wasn't thinking about Chino. Like, I should have gotten the one with Chino, and so I got that. Okay, and before we start on next day's donut picture, there were some photos I removed because they're very special. And so I hung out with my friend Tippy, and he showed me a bunch of cool stuff that day. Because he knows Japan like the back of his hand. And then we went to a really cool cafe. So we went to a Gochiyusa cafe, but that's not the spirit of Gochiyusa. It's just a Gochiyusa collab. But if you want the real spirit of Gochiyusa, there was some lag. Wait, really? Oh no. Eh? What lagged? Is it back now? Anyways, Tippy, he's a real one. He showed me a bunch of cool places in Japan, and one of them was a cat cafe. Well, it's not really a cat cafe, but they have cats there. But they had a bunch of aquariums and some really good coffee, and I think that was my favorite part of the trip, actually. And that's kind of why I didn't include the photos, is because I want it to be like not like a well-known place. Because it's like the spirit of Gochiyusa. It's I'm so confused. Was there lag or not? Anyways, I went to a really cool cafe, and she had aquariums. She had a bunch of the same fish that I had, actually. The owner did. The owner was really nice. The owner gave me this little like axolotl plastic gachapon toy thing, and I thought that was really nice. And I just really enjoyed my time there. Gochiyusa is the sorry, I'm still coughing. Yeah, we like cafes. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself while I cough. Okay, I'm done dying for now. Anyways, it was a really nice cafe because they had a bunch of like cat memorabilia around, like little trinkets, and it seemed like everything had a story. And there was all these aquariums with fish that it felt familiar to me because I had like the same fish, and I'm like, these are some really nice aquariums. And it was some really nice fancy coffee, and even made me a parfait, and it was smaller than usual because I can't eat very much, so I said, can you make a tiny one for me? It was just a really nice time, and honestly I think that was my favorite part of the whole trip, was that cafe, because it was just it was just a really good time. The word on the street is the owner even got axolotl pet because she was so fond of an American girl with axolotl pets. She did get an axolotl pet. It was really cute, and it was so tiny, the little axolotl. She had a bunch of aquariums with like, she had like crabs and corydoras and gouramis and all sorts of fish, and then she got an axolotl. It was just so nice. Really good coffee, really good atmosphere, and really good friend who took me there. So I think that was my favorite part of the whole trip, but I had a lot of fun parts of the whole trip, so there's still more to talk about. And here is my donut the next day, because I went back and I got it again because I'm just absolutely insane. I don't know how many times I did this. Let's see, hope you get these photos printed like professional photo paper for an album. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Thank you for the idea. Thank you. I might make a little photo book. Okay, and then with I hung out with Tippy again this day, and I don't know why we went here, but it was pretty good. But it was like this American steakhouse, but it wasn't American at all. Like, they called themselves like a Texan steak roadhouse. It wasn't Texan at all. Like, I don't know how they got this idea, but this was in Ikebukuro, Sunshine City. If you haven't been, if you go to Tokyo, you definitely have to go to Sunshine City. It's a really cool mall. It's got all sorts of cool fashion, but it also has like an aquarium on the 6th floor or some shit. Like, I went to the aquarium there with another friend. That was fun. But yeah, this was so weird because it's like they think they're American, but they're like not anything American at all. But that's kind of the fun of it, you know? This was what I got. A sirloin steak with a little bit of corn and spaghetti. I don't know. And then, there's a Pokemon Center there. So I got this little Wooper because Wooper's cute and he's on my team. Ew, hand reveal. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's move on to the next photo. Okay, anyway. And then I went to the Pokemon Center with my friend, and this was everything I got there because for a while I've been building like this mini plushie collection of my like team. So I had Raichu already, I had War Turtle, I was getting like my whole team, right? Also, bye QB, have a good one. Janet! What do you mean so nice? Arm, why are you guys looking at my arm? Anyways, this was this was the little Pokemon I got there because I like them and they're cute, and I collect the little ones like that because I try and get my whole team, like Slowpoke, Clefairy. I didn't get Gengar, I always have Gengar on my team, and I have Raichu already. I was just trying to get my whole team, okay? And I have Quagsire, but I got Wooper, and well, anyways, we've got to go back for Quagsire. And then the little things you see that are on the gray backing, they're like these like there's like these they're like earrings, but you don't need to like have your ears pierced. Where's the Sylveon? That's a good question. You know, there's a story about that, but I don't have a Sylveon on my team actually, but I do like Sylveon. Yes, okay, you did see my hands on stream before, that's true. Why are you guys being weird then? But okay, anyways, we like Pokemon here. And then, okay, where's Kinos? Is BJ Kinos in chat? The one and only BJ Kinos. I went to the Ikebukuro station and I saw this Umineko lab, and it was only there for like a day. And I had to take a photo for you, my bro. Gengar, you have friends to trade with, very unrelatable. I've had Gengar on my team since like the 3DS era. And no, I didn't have friends to trade with. I don't even know how I got the Gengar actually, because I remember my cousins always traded with each other, but not me. Yeah, clip-on earrings, that's what they are. Yeah, this is Umineko little pop-up at the Ikebukuro station. And then okay, so Tippy was like, oh, I was like, I want Napolitan, I want spaghetti, I want noodles. That's what I said. And he's like, okay, well, let's go to this one place like right here. And I said, no, I want Napolitan. And he's like, well, I know a Napolitan place, but it's kind of messy and it's kind of like crowded, like can't really sit down. And I said, I want to go there. And he's like, well, it's not really efficient. Like, you have a white fluffy coat on. Why don't we just go to the place you can actually sit down? And I said, no, I want to go to the Napolitan place that you were talking about. And so he's like, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll take you to the Japanese soul food place. And it's like this like super crowded place. You can barely sit down. You're like next to somebody else, like less than 12 inches away from the next person next to you. And anyways, they give me this Napolitan, and it was so good. Why is it served on a toilet seat? Shut the fuck up. It's a white plate. Why are you so weird? Why are you so weird, Desu? Okay. Anyways, hi Orchestra fanboy, good to see you. Anyway, it was really good Napolitan, but I will say it actually burned some of my taste buds off because, like, I don't know why I didn't wait for it to cool down, because I saw them like roasting it over the fire, and then they serve it to me on my plate 30 seconds later, and then I thought, let me put this in my mouth. And it burned my taste buds, and it kind of made it feel numb on my tongue for the next few days. Anyway, it was really good Napolitan, but I couldn't eat it all because it's actually a really big portion. Like, it doesn't look that big here, but it's like really big. It was really good though. It was really good. And I didn't get any on my fluffy white coat, so it was worth it, and it was really nice of him to take me there because I wouldn't have known about the place otherwise. But yeah, hi Orchestra, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm good. It's good to see you. And then I saw this place. Hold on. Sorry, I'm dying. We're like an hour and a half in, and I'm not even halfway through a trip. Anyways, I'm gonna try and speed things up a little bit, but this was a doll, like, photo shoot place we saw. Sorry if I'm dying, it's 'cause I am. Okay, I have bronchitis, you guys, so I'm coughing. Anyways, this was like some doll place, I don't know. I didn't go there because I needed a reservation. Took some doll photos by this shrine in Akihabara. I thought they were pretty good, but they probably didn't like me taking them there, so we left. How long was I in Japan for? I was there for 31 days. Well, I was like sick for like half of it. Yeah, I don't like spicy food, that's true. Anyways, Then, I was looking on my Twitter because I use it to keep updated about Homura things. Japanese chefs who seppuku because of me not finishing their food. 3 and counting, that's definitely more than 3. Anyways, so I saw these like gachapon of Madoka on Twitter. And so I was like, oh, I need the Homura one, right? And I couldn't find it because here I find it in Akihabara. Well, you know what? It was sold out. It was sold out, so I couldn't do it. You know, you could save some for later stream. Don't force yourself to do it all now. I'll see what I'm feeling in like about an hour. Yeah, this is the Madoka gacha that was sold out. I couldn't believe it. And then I went to get some... Oh, what's it called? When you grill the meat, I don't know. Anyway, I got that with my friend. And we took some doll pictures. This is my doll. And some of these photos I think he took. I just saved. No, I think these ones were mine. But yeah, this is somewhere... I don't even know where this is actually. Yeah, yakiniku! Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Locke. I did, get some yakiniku with my friend. It was fun. It was very tasty. Do gumball machines count as gacha? No. I wouldn't say so. Yeah, she's very cute, my doll. Oh, Ikebukuro! Yeah, you're right. This was Ikebukuro. Got some good photos. And then... just when you thought that life couldn't get any sadder, there was this, like, abandoned child's toy. Like, look, it's like such a stereotypical toy. Like, who even has toys like this? It's like some little scooter thing. But it was just left outside abandoned. Like, I don't know, this was like... I couldn't really capture its essence of like how sad it was, but it was like actually so sad. Someone just forgot this toy there. My brother and I offended a yakiniku place on our trip by only ordering an appetizer and dipping. We weren't being rude, we were just broke. Yeah, some of these places can be really expensive. Hold on. Lost Toy Story plot? I don't know what that means, but yeah, it was pretty sad. Toy Story side plot. There's another doll pic. Oh, this one my friend took, but it's a nice photo, so I included it. Then I went to Starbucks because I'm a fucking white girl and I got my chocolate Ichigo thing in Asakusa. But it wasn't even coffee. That's the scam. I thought it was chocolate and Ichigo and Kohi, which is Japanese for coffee, but it wasn't. It was just chocolate and Ichigo, and so I didn't have my caffeine for the day, so I was kind of tired. Anyways, at least it tasted good. And then, oh wait, yeah, oh this was fun. I went to this place called Anne Fragrance with my friend. We actually had a blast. Like, it was actually so fun. Like, we spent longer there than I thought we would. Anyways, so you might be like, okay, well, what is it? You make your own perfume. And there's like all these scents, which you can pick up to like 5, I think. And then you can say, oh, I want more of this one, or make it more sweeter or whatever. And you can like customize your scent. And like you can pick like the color and the lid and the label and the name. And like it's really cool. And yeah, we each made our own perfume. And I think mine turned out pretty good. I don't know if it suits me, but I like how it turned out. And... is this a reveal for the Mei perfume coming soon? You know, it should be, because I think that'd be a really cool thing to like sell like soap or perfume or some sort of like VTuber scents. That's a good idea right there. But yeah, we went there and it was really fun because it's just cool to like smell all the different scents and make something that's uniquely yours, like, and name it and everything. I don't know, I thought it was a pretty fun experience. It's good, is a good way to kill some time. Sorry, I'm still coughing. Anyways, that was fun. And I think he really liked the scent he made. I know I liked the one I made, but it's kind of like more fun than you would expect it to be because, like, okay, it's just a smell, but it's like something you can customize. Mine was like, it was some sort of berry, but I don't know if it was cherry or strawberry, but it was some sort of like berries and honey and some floral scents. That's what mine was. It was something like that. Also, take care, Gurg. Have a good one. Jane, bye-bye. And then I went to Harajuku. This was in the mall, La Forêt, I think it's called. And the reason I took a picture of this is because I have this outfit. Well, I don't have like the leg warmers or the hat, but I have like the dress part of it. And I like this outfit, so I thought that was kind of cool to see the same outfit that I have in the mall. So not the one on the left, not the one on the right. I mean the one on the mannequin on the left. Yeah, I have that outfit. So I took a photo of it because I'm like, oh, that's cool to see it here. Because it's like the same brand I ordered from, you know. And then I went somewhere else in La Forêt and they had these really cute rings. And these are Shinku from Rosa Maiden. And I really like Rosa Maiden. If you didn't know that, I'm a big Rosa Maiden fan. And so it's like, oh, such cute rings. And it's a Rosa Maiden collab. But they were like super expensive. So I didn't get them because they're like actually like ring price. They're like super expensive. Also, hey, Celestia, good to see you. Welcome on in. It's nice to see you. How have you been? Yeah, I hope Cal's doing alright too. Sorry, still coughing. Anyways, this was pretty cool because it was fun to see that. I'm gonna go try and go through these a little faster now. Okay, then I got my daily donut, and then I got 2 other donuts because I'm fucking insane. I could only eat 2 of them, and then I didn't know what to do with the 3rd one, so I just took it home with me. I don't know. Who thought I could eat 3 donuts? I guess I ruined the routine because I got the 3 donuts instead of the 1. A new donut just dropped, yeah. I couldn't even finish it because who thought I could eat 3 donuts? I did, but I was wrong. New donut just dropped. Wake up, bae, new Mei Miyuri donut just dropped. You will never believe it. Oh yeah, and then I went, okay, so then, alright, so here I was in Ikebukuro with my donut. And now here I am in Fukuoka at some bar I found. Hold on. Anyways, I've got some friends in Fukuoka, so I flew down to Fukuoka. It was snowy. Oh yeah, that's a mochi donut. Yes, very good. Recognition there, Grimu. Anyway, so I have some friends in Fukuoka. I flew down, spent some time with them. Went to this bar, and I've never like properly like really gone to bars or like ordered cocktails before. I always would just drink alone in my room, like just drink it straight, like not really mixed drinks. But I got a mixed drink, and this was a pretty cool little place. It was like a dimly lit, like, and they had like these like karaoke songs in the background and all this stuff around, and I don't know, I didn't get drunk, but it was fun, like, just to try and mix drinks, and it had a nice atmosphere. I had a little bunny there. And I spent some time talking to my friend. It was cool. This is the okay, so I said, can you make me one and, make me a surprise? And he's like, what? And I'm like, well, I don't really know what I like, so can you make me a surprise? So he literally like pulls out this like chocolate popsicle and makes me a cocktail drink with a fucking like ice cream bar in it. So I felt special and it was pretty good. He's like, yeah, local specialty. And I was like, oh, where did you get it? And he's like, the Konbini. But it was pretty good. It was a pretty good ice cream bar. Actually, the Miffy theme park I think got thrown out of order. Yeah, it was pretty sad. But anyways, in Fukuoka, I spent some time with my friend's wife because she's also my friend. And I was helping her get like clothing. So some of the outfits we looked at, and I helped her pick out an outfit. So that was fun because I've always wanted to go like girl shopping, like get like cute outfits together with another female girl. So that was fun. We found some cute stuff. And then I got this matching belt with her. She got the brown one and I got the same one in black. So this is our matching thing. And then these are the shoes I was trying to tell her to get, but she didn't get them. But yeah, it was fun because it's just nice to have female friends to do like fashion shopping with and like get cute clothes with and dress up. and like try on clothes and like give each other opinions. Yeah, it was fun. It was girly. What? You're gonna start calling your local 7-Eleven hot dogs local specialties. And that's basically what he did, yeah. It was insane. Anyways, then I went to Nagasaki. I don't know why I went from Fukuoka to Nagasaki. Don't ask me. It was a long train ride. And I kind of regret going because I think this is where I got sick. And yes, I am still sick. I'm still sick. Thanks Nagasaki Miffy theme park for getting me sick literally 3 weeks ago. I'm still sick. I have bronchitis and MRSA, and it's probably Japan's fault. No, it is Japan's fault. Anyways, I didn't see the sign saying you're not supposed to take photos, so I took some photos. Yeah. Anyway, here we are at the Miffy theme park. If you don't know what a Miffy is, it's a bunny, okay? It's from like the Netherlands or something, I don't know. It's popular in Japan, don't give me shit for not knowing. I went to the Miffy theme park, and here I'm living my best life. Here I am with my Miffy cup, with my Miffy potato, and my Miffy rice, the Miffy everything. It's just like... It's Miffy! It's so cute! Huh? Where's Ground Zero in Nagasaki? I didn't get a picture. What are you talking about? I went to a Miffy theme park. And I got my Miffy cup. It's Miffy! Yeah, it's Miffy! Yeah, and then I guess some event was going on. I just wanted to go back to my hotel. But I guess like people were like looking at some guy singing? Who cares about guys singing? You could watch Mei Miyuri sing on YouTube anytime you want. I promised if I saw it, but I didn't see it though. I didn't promise because I didn't see it. I said if I see it, I will take a photo. Anyways, I'm dying. Anyways, yeah, Miffy is popular in the Netherlands. It's almost like he came from there or something. Anyways, so they're like watching some guys sing some songs here, I don't know. And then there was fireworks, and I was over here by the vending machine trying to get myself some nice warm tea. Yeah, that's like some sort of castle or some shit. It's like a Miffy theme park. It's like for children or something. It's a theme park, you guys. It has like rides and shit, but I didn't even go on any of the rides. Do you know why? Because it was cold and rainy and sleeting, and it was freezing cold, and it was windy, and it was cold and rainy. And so I didn't go on any rides. I was in a theme park and I didn't go on any rides, okay? I don't even know why I was there. I don't even know what Miffy is, okay? I don't even know why I was there. But I went to the souvenir store and I saw the fireworks. I got my Miffy things. And then this was also the Miffy theme park. This is in between the rain and the freezing sleet. And if it looks cold and sad and lonely, it's because it is. It's not Japanese Disneyland, it's Miffy land. It's worse. And then here it was raining. I don't know why you can't see the rain. It's because the rain droplets were frozen in the photo. I don't know. But there were some umbrellas at least. Yep, lots of things here. Oh, you know what they did have though? They had a teddy bear museum. So I took some photos of the teddy bear museum because I actually like teddy bears. Believe it or not, I like teddy bears. Yeah, it's a thing. Still better than modern Disneyland, you're not wrong. It's also cheaper somehow. You can literally go to Japan and go to Miffy theme park for less than it costs to go to Florida Disney World or California Disneyland, I swear. Even if you're American. It doesn't matter if you're one state over, it's still super expensive. Anyway, here's all the teddy bears. Here's the world's largest teddy bear. Actually, I don't know if it is. I kind of just made that up, but I just assumed that it was because it's a pretty huge teddy bear. And it's a teddy bear museum, so they've got to have something to it. And so this is a pretty big teddy bear. And there were some people who were like trying to take photos next to it. And so I tried to say in broken Japanese, like, do you want me to take your photo? And instead of replying, they just stopped taking photos. They just ran away from me. Because I'm scary, I guess. And it's like they literally paused what they were doing to run away. Yeah, I felt scary. Okay, here we go. This is the most important photo I've shown you, and this is the most important photo I will show you. And there's a lot of meaning here. This photo has more meaning and soul than all of modern art. I'm serious. All of the modern art that's ever existed will not come close to the meaning of this photo, because there's no meaning for modern art. Anyways, what does it mean? It's a Miffy theme? The Miffy short bus? Okay. You're not wrong, but you don't say that. Anyways, yeah, they couldn't handle the Mei Miyuri style. And hi, Ty the Pie, welcome on in. Ty, how are you doing? Anyway, this photo has a lot of meaning. And do you know why? Because it's the Miffy theme park. It's February, it's cold, it's rainy, it's freezing cold, the bus is late. But where does the bus go? Well, we just don't know. Okay, look, there's a lot of meaning in this photo, and you guys aren't schizo enough to start to decipher why. You're not like me. There's a lot of meaning in this photo, okay? It's like who flies to what mentally ill woman flies to Japan to specifically go to the Miffy theme park in February, by the way, to specifically go to this children's theme park on a cold, rainy, sleeting day full of wind and freezing temperatures. And there's nobody there. There's probably nobody on that bus because nobody wants to be here. But there's a lot of meaning because I was there. That mentally ill woman is me. Yes, it's me, Mei Miyuri, and I was there. And I was probably the only person there who even cared about Miffy. I mean, I was kind of the only person there, period, but it holds a meaning, guys, because this picture has soul. Has more soul than any of you guys. Also, Ty, thank you for the 5 memberships. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 Mei Miyuri memberships. Thank you so much for your support. Hope you're doing well. Good to have you. I appreciate it. Miffy, yes. This is like the saddest picture you can imagine. Like, look at how sad this is. There's nobody on the bus. There's nobody waiting for the bus. There's nobody walking around. But it's like, it has soul, okay? It has meaning because I was there. Let's move on. Not even halfway through the damn trip. Okay, and here we are. This is a nice photo of Nagasaki. And here I was. I might be like, well, what are you doing here, Mei? Yeah, it is liminal. It is liminal. Yeah, yeah. So take care, Big C. Bye-bye. Janet, have a good night. Thank you for joining us for a bit. It's been a while, actually. Thank you. Anyways, do you know what I was doing here on this bridge in Nagasaki? I was pushing a cart with my luggage on it, and it was fucking awful. Yeah, I was pushing a cart. Nagasaki does look nice when you're not pushing a cart around. And then there's this like little walkway near a river, I don't know. It was really foggy and rainy. And then I got to Nagasaki station, and then here I am walking towards my hotel. Oh, Destes, thank you so much for the 5 memberships. Aw, thank you. And 5 Mei Miyuri memberships, I appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Also, take care, Cal. Have a good night. Where'd the bomb? You're not supposed to ask that, Dustin. Anyways, I did enjoy this part of the trip. Thank you. Yes, I did. And thank you again, Destes. That's very nice. Nice of you. I appreciate the support. Anyway, here's Nagasaki. Let's move through this, and then I got this drink in Nagasaki. Anyways, then I went on a road trip. Road trip is, so me and my Japanese friend, he brought his, like, pimped out car. It was like this big van. He has, like, 8 seats in the back, and it was all filled with my damn luggage. I don't know why I had so much luggage. I tried to pack light. Anyways. We went on a road trip, and this is the sea. So I was like, I literally rolled down the window and I took a picture and I said, Umida! Umida! Because, sorry, I'm dying. You have to say that, like, when you see the river, when you see the ocean in anime, they're always like, Umida! And so I had to do it. Okay, I don't need, I already have it. Just YouTube. Wait, what? You don't have what? Wait, I didn't see your comment. I think it got eaten. Cappuccino, I think your comment, your first comment got eaten. I only saw the second comment. I'm so sorry. I don't see it anywhere. Why do you already have what? What? You already have what? YouTube ate the comment. Yeah, what the hell, YouTube? Can you just like not? I even tried to turn off the settings where it tries to do that. But I can't do anything about it. I'm powerless against the big YouTube agenda. YouTube agenda is trying to censor Mei Miyuri's chat for good reason, but why? Anyways, here's the river. I mean, it's the ocean, sorry. And then here's some Japanese towns. Here's some Japanese places, and then this is Beppu. I got some like chicken ramen, udon, whatever the fuck in Beppu, which is known for the hot springs, but you're not supposed to go in these hot springs. They're like dangerous sulfur hot springs. Anyways, I saw them, but I didn't go in them. Anyways, I got this like thing here, and I didn't realize it was like fried chicken in it, and I couldn't eat it all, so I made my friend eat like most of it. Then we went to the aquarium. I saw this really dumb looking pufferfish, and I fell in love. Look how stupid he looks. He's so cute. Then I saw this thing. It's like one of those like... Let's see, you got a good camera. Is it your phone or a real camera? It's my phone. It's my iPhone, yeah, which thank you to Dan and Neb for helping fund that for the new model, yeah. I'm using iPhone, yeah. I specifically got an iPhone literally for the new Live 2D model because I had an Android before, but if you want to do like tongue stuck out or like leaning forward or like certain things with the like depth sensor, you need the iPhone, so thank you. You guys are the best. Anyways, yeah, it's a pretty good camera. I like it. I got this little like this horseshoe crab. Is that what it is? Horseshoe crab? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like Apple either. I know. I don't like iPhone. I always was like, I'll never have one. But my phone was dying and I needed a new phone, and I literally needed it for like the live 2D YouTube stuff, so I was like, I guess I'll make the switch because everybody has my data anyways. And what data even is that? Just me looking at gacha games. Anyway, yeah, these little guys are cute. Actually, I have a fond memory of horseshoe crabs. When I was a little girl, the tongue out like sticking your tongue out like bleh, like bleh, or like leaning forward, or like puffed cheeks, you know, stuff like that. Why are you making it weird? I went to Japan for a month and shot no videos. Actually, I did take a video, but I didn't want to show it because it had me in it. I'll tell you what the video is though. It was like at Miffy theme park, there was like this thing you put in a 500 yen coin and you get a gacha. And it was like a big gacha, like you could like see it rolling down. But in the video, I didn't understand how to put the change in. So I put the change in, and then I'm like messing with the little thing that like makes it return your change. And I push it and it gives me back my change, and I'm like, oh, why did it do that? So I put it in again and I fiddle with it a little bit, and then I realized I'm supposed to push a different button to do the gacha. So yeah, the video is just me like fiddling like with it returning my change for like 30 seconds before I realize how to use the gacha, and then I get a little teddy bear thing. That was a video I took, was me doing the gacha, but I didn't want to show it because one, it makes me look like an idiot, and two, then you'll kind of see me and oh no, what if you guys figure out that I'm not a 6'4" masculine muscular man? Like that would just break the immersion, wouldn't it? Because that's what you guys think of me, right? Is that I'm like some 6'4" guy. I'm not. I'm actually I'm actually a small girl, so I didn't want to break the immersion, so I didn't post the video, but I do have the video. Anyway, it's a cool critter, and the reason I like horseshoe crabs is because when I was a little girl, I was on the beach and I was like walking around in bare feet. Yes, I know. And then all of a sudden, the ground started moving, and I looked down, and there's millions of baby horseshoe crabs underneath my feet, and I was like, and they're like going through my toes, and I just remember that as like a core memory of my childhood because I thought that was like kind of cute. Like it was like being surrounded by nature like for the first time, so I really like horseshoe crabs. Also, hey sleepy boy, good to see you, hope you're doing well. So you had the exact same experience with those machines before. Oh, oh, it's good to have you back, thank you, and that's nice of you to say, Chips Coco. I just saw your comment. That's really nice of you to say, thank you. Good to have you back. And it's good to be back. Yes, it's good to all be here together. Okay, anyways, this was at the aquarium. I don't even remember which aquarium this was. But oh my god, you guys gotta see these things. I am trying. Hold on. Man, I thought my cough was almost gone, but I guess not. Anyways, what the hell are these things? Little Japanese, the garden eels. The garden eels are so cute. Oh my god, we don't have these in America. Look at them. Sand noodles, yeah. They kind of are like little snakes. Look how cute. I was so enamored. I had to take so many photos. Like, look at these little dudes. They dancing. They're so cute. They're so cute. I couldn't deal with it. Look at those little dancing little striped eels, little garden eels. Wow. And some fish and more eels. Wow. Oh my god, look how many. I just can't get over it. Like, I just couldn't stop taking photos of these little dudes. And they're just so cute, and they're so curious, and they're so shy. Like, they're just like me, except I'm not cute, but I am curious and I am shy, but oh my god. And then they had this giant lobster. That was pretty neat. And what the hell is this thing? And what the hell is this gormless thing? It looks just like the one I have at home. And you know, you see that ugly axolotl plushie in the back on the right, but on the left? I have that same one. Why are axolotls so damn ugly? Why are axolotl girl VTubers so damn ugly? Yeah, these performative no, these aren't I was telling Raz on the phone earlier. I'm like, my axolotls, they're genuine axolotls. They do genuine axolotl things. But the axolotls at the aquarium in Japan, well, they're performative axolotls. The fame has gone to their head. They perform as axolotls because they're there to, you know, give a performance, right? They're performative axolotls, yes. But my axolotls, they're genuinely like silly little goobers. But this one, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's just thinking about, I don't know what he's thinking, but I took a photo of him and he's really cute, but he's not as cute as mine. Axolotl says, I don't like the mouth opening on that plushie. Neither do I, but that's why it works. It's because he's so ugly. And like, I have an axolotl, PJ, and his mouth is permanently open. And I don't know why. I don't know if he's like missing like a piece of his lip, or if his mouth is shaped weird, or if like he's just really dumb and he drools. I have an axolotl whose mouth is always permanently open just a little bit, and so I think that this plushie perfectly encapsulates him and except pronounced correctly, and I just love him. This is great. And then they had a little fish there, and this fish is not just black, he's also white. He's a very interesting fish, and no racial jokes, please. He's just a fish. Anyways, and then I got this coffee at the cafe there because I needed my caffeine. I need my caffeine fix, okay? And then I saw this river otter. He was moving around a lot, so it's hard to get photos, but this is at the aquarium. And then this is like peak Japan. So like on my road trip, I'm like, I don't just want to see Tokyo. I want to see Japan, like actual Japan, like where the Japanese people live. Yes, Japanese people live in Japan and they experience Japan in ways that are different than just in Tokyo. I'm not saying people don't live in Tokyo. I'm just saying Tokyo and Japan are different places, okay? Tokyo is in Japan, but it's not Japan. So I wanted to see like really like what's Japan, and that's why I went on this road trip, and I went everywhere. Let me tell you where I went, okay? Let me pull up the list because I don't even remember everywhere I went. I went everywhere. So first I flew down to Fukuoka. Then I went to Nagasaki, and that's where the road trip began. Then I went to Nagasaki to Kumamoto, and then I went to Oita. And then I went to Miyazaki, and I met with a cute girl there. Anyways, I went from Miyazaki to Kagoshima. And then I went to Osaka on a ferry. And then I went to Kobe. And then I went to Nagoya, I went to Shizuoka, and I went to Orai, and then I went all the way back to Tokyo. And that was my road trip. I drove everywhere. Well, I didn't drive. You don't want me to drive. I wasn't driving, no. But it was a pretty big road trip. We went like everywhere. Oh, I also went to Numazu. I forgot to, yeah, Numazu's in Shizuoka, I think. Anyways, this is Japan. Like, this is what the Japanese people experience, I think. Like, this is Japan right here. This is what I wanted to experience. Oh, and then I forgot to tell you guys. My Japanese friend, he's a bro, but he took me to this doll, like, cafe bar. And I'm like, okay, cool, you know, that's cool, I'll bring my dolls. Well, anyway, he didn't tell me that everyone there was treating me like some sort of special guest. Like, everyone treated me like it was my birthday. Okay, here we are. First off, he introduced me to this cute girl, Mirika, and she's, like, actually so pretty and nice, and she's so nice, and I love her, and I even... so this is her doll on the right, and these are my two dolls on the left. In the middle and on the left. We had a doll meetup at this doll bar. It was so fun. And you know what? Everyone treated me like I was a fucking celebrity. They're like, oh, our special guest. And they all brought me gifts. Like, so one person gave me like some sort of like Madoka Magica, like little gacha machine thing with a little thing of... what's that one witch's name? Anyway, I was like the special guest. Like, everyone brought me gifts. Like, some people brought like snacks and desserts for us all to share. Or like, everyone gave me gifts. Like, some people gave me like little things for my dolls or Madoka Magica stuff. And they gave me like all these like posters of Madoka Magica. And it was like, I was like the special guest. It was like it was my birthday. And they even let me sing the first and last karaoke song. And we all took pictures of our dolls together, and everyone treated me like I was a celebrity, like I was the most special guest that ever walked in. And even the doll bar owner like messaged me on Twitter afterwards, and everybody added me on Twitter, and afterwards she's like, oh, you should come back, it was really nice meeting you, and like, hope you have fun at the doll event, because we're all going to this doll event. That's what it was all about. That was part of the road trip. Yeah, it was so fun. It was so wholesome. And Mirika sang some karaoke with me. We sang Rose and Maiden and Higurashi song, and she was so nice and welcoming to me. And this is my friend Refe. His dolls are on the left. And then these are my dolls and Mirika. And she made me a whiskey sour Japanese style. And then that's someone else's. I didn't even know this person, but they were so nice that they brought me a gift and everything. Like, literally everybody brought me gifts, and it was like I was so popular. For once in my life, I was popular. I didn't even know these people, but they were so nice. And they gave me like little meat sticks for my dolls. See how she's enjoying her food there. Yeah, they were very gracious hosts. Very, very nice, generous people. So much fun. Like, this was like... sorry, hold on. I take the cough medicine and I still cough. Can somebody explain this? Yeah, I felt respect for the first time in my life. Like, it was just like, honestly, this was like, yeah, omotenashi. It was really the highlight of my trip. Besides the one cafe with my friend, this was the best moment of my trip because it was like just so fun. Everyone was just friendly and getting along, and we all took pictures with our dolls. This is Refe's dolls and someone else's, and then the owner Ringo, her doll is here on the left. And with Refe, and then my dolls, and then Mirika's. Yeah, I'm not resting my voice, but why am I coughing though? And then here we all take the dolls together. This is the owner's doll. These are my dolls being silly. They have microphones because we're doing karaoke, and there's a pancake on her head. And then this is some of the dolls that were there like as decoration of the owners. She had like these little setup. I thought that was pretty cool. And then this is everybody's dolls. Like, everybody there. And they were like, you know what else was special was everybody was wearing Gothic Lolita. Yeah, even I was wearing Gothic Lolita as well because I knew that they would be. So everyone, it was so fun because like everyone's wearing fashion I like with dolls I like, and we're all singing karaoke together, and we're all having like a snack party with all these snacks and desserts everybody brought. It was so fun. Like, it was really like, it made me feel like it was my birthday and I was popular and I was the special guest, and they all like clapped when I sang, and it was so fun. And Mirika sang with me, and she even like held my hand at one point. And she's so nice and beautiful and such a sweet person. Very omotenashi. Yes, I feel like I was welcomed into some sort of like secret club, and not in a malicious way, but in a like I belong here sort of way. Like that's what it felt like, and I'm gonna go back there. It's such a great place. And then Mirka wasn't done with her just that one day, so I had so much fun. The next day she decides to show me around Miyazaki, her hometown. And so the first thing we do is we go to the beach. And I get some french fries, and honestly they weren't very good, but and I got this other thing which is like a meat bun, but it's not like a meat bun, it's like the meat with the bun on the inside. It was like a reverse meat bun. Anyway, I got these, and I got some yuzu drink. And we're sitting here on the beach, we're just sitting on the table, me, Mirka, and my friend Refe, and we're just all enjoying ourselves. We put our dolls together. This is like okay, so over there in the background there's a torii gate, and then there's a temple over there. And we went there next. Okay, so this is us on the beach. This is us on the way to the torii gate. I can't remember what these are. It's like something in the water. It's like there is some lore behind it, okay? All I know is it's in Miyazaki. There's some, they call it like the Oni's something, I don't know. It's like Oni, there's some lore. And then we went to the temple there. And oh, I did like the hand washing ritual, like, and it was my first time that I did that. And there's like a special way you do it, right? Like you have to like do it on your left hand, then on your right hand, then on your right hand, then on your left hand, then you have to like wash your hands a certain way. Anyways, so I did that, and Mirka's like, oh, is that your first time? You know, you have such good manners, and that made me feel really good. And then I bowed at the torii gate, and we took some pictures there. And then I was like, oh, I want to draw my fortune. So can some weeb in chat translate this? Because I don't know what it says. I think it was a good fortune, though. I think they said it was a good fortune. But yeah, I can't remember. I am supposed to... I think I translated it on Google, and then I lost it, but... It was a good fortune. She said it was good. Mirka said it was good, so I believe her. And this was my fortune at that little shrine that I went to in Miyazaki. It was nice. And then we walked back to the torii gate, and you're supposed to like bow like when you go in and when you go out, because it's like aisatsu for the kami-sama, you know, like the greeting for the god. Some beautiful seaside pictures in Miyazaki. Oh yeah, then my mom sent me this picture of my cat, and I forgot to remove it from the camera reel. And then I went and I got some gacha at the little gacha thing, and these are pen lights, and they actually light up. It's Ina and Mokoka from Collab. I'm sure you guys know them. They're like little doll-sized pen lights, and they actually light up. It's so fun. Anyways, I thought those are some good pulls, because I could have gotten some other ones, but I got the ones I wanted. I wanted Fuwaba as well, but you know, I'm happy with this, so I stopped there. Why did my axolotl just make a slurpy sound? Anyway, yeah, that was fun. It says great mold blessing. No, it doesn't. You're lying. You're lying. Anyways, and then here... I think this is still Miyazaki? Yeah. This is just part of my road trip. And then here, I go on a ferry, and this is pictures from the ferry. Here's on the ferry, pictures of ocean. And then on the ferry... I got this meal, and this is me with my Homura doll, because I need my Homura doll in the photo with me because it helps my autism. Then here we are in Osaka, and I got like this little like Toho thing at Daiso, and it was Aya. It was like a little keychain. This is after the ferry landed. I'm in Osaka now. And then we went to Kobe because there's a pre-para collab, and this is like the best part of the thing. Well, it's one of the best parts. Okay, pre-para, I love pre-para. Pre-para is special to me. Pre-para is like, it's a great anime series. It's a great series. I love it, and I love everything about it. And I had to go because this is the last day of the collab. So if we didn't go today, we were never gonna go. And we've got like Riona and Shion and Dorothy and Mire and Lala and Sophie, my girl Sophie with the pinkish red hair. She's my absolute favorite. So I bought everything Sophie here. I didn't buy everything here, but I bought everything Sophie. Yes, I did, except for the very big one of her like acrylic stand, because I don't have space for that. But here's Salami's smile. It's Salami because it's Sophie, Lala, and Mire. Sarami. And then here's a dressing buffet. This is all the pre-party stuff they had. And then in that same area in Kobe, I went to Axis Femme, which is a fashion brand I like, and they had this really cute Valentine's outfit, so I took a picture. Let's see, it's a good blessing. I translated it. It reads, if you travel and feel it doesn't go well, don't worry, you're a special person will turn out profitable somehow. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Thank you for translating it, Chips Coco. That's very nice of you. Kuripara, yes. And then I was in, where is this? I think this is Nagoya now. And it was kind of like Akihabara, but not Akihabara. It was like an area of Nagoya with all of the like otaku anime shops. And they had this little thing here. Happy birthday, Hitori, from Bochi the Rock. And so everyone left a little like post-it note wishing her happy birthday. So I took a photo here because it was her birthday, and this was kind of cool. I guess it wasn't actually her birthday because it says 2/21 there, but this was on like the 13th of February, but well, it was coming up. Okay, so it was fun. Then this is the Gochiyusa collab there. I got some Gochiyusa things there. Went to the cosplay store. I really wanted this collab, this air cosplay, but it was expensive, so I didn't buy it, but it was good quality. Yeah, I thought this was cool, so I took a photo. And then it was time for the main event, which was the iDoll event in Nagoya, which is where all the dolls are. And I got some doll stuff. I got a couple doll heads, and I got some doll clothes. And then we took some photos of our dolls, me and my friends and some of his friends. We all took our doll photos together, so those are mine in the pink and blue at the bottom, but all the rest is everybody else's, and we took a bunch of doll photos together. It was so fun. Who's the red guy? He's like some sort of like local mascot. It's like a sausage or something, but it's like an alien sausage. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's like a local mascot. Like, you wouldn't know what it is. Like, if you know what it is, you're mentally ill. Anyway, this was our doll photos. The iDoll event was really fun because there was like a lottery. You get like yeah, I got two of them. I got one from Starlit Sphere, and then I got one from Emmy's Empire, the doll heads. I got some doll stuff. It was fun, and there was like a lottery, and it's like the lower the number you have, the earlier you can line up, and I think I got like 700 or something, so I just gave up because I'm like, I'm not getting in early. Middle doll's looking anxious. Yeah, that's my doll. She's always anxious. She's just like me, for real, for real. And I really liked taking the doll photos. I wish I had more time on iDoll, but I don't know. I already saw everything there was to see, and a lot of photos. A lot of booths didn't allow photos, so I didn't get a lot of photos like at the actual booths. Then I went and got curry. Yup, katsu curry is like my favorite go-to meal. It's my favorite. I like katsu curry. It's yummy. And where was this? I don't remember. Anyways, then saw Mount Fuji from a Ferris wheel, and I was like the only one on the Ferris wheel with me and my friend, and I don't know why more people weren't there. It was a Sunday. Bunch of photos of Mount Fuji. Why is it paused? Is this the end of the this isn't the end of the photos. Why is it stopping? What? Why is it not doing the next photo? Don't tell me that's all the photos. That's not all the photos. Literally, what the sigma? Okay, hold on, chat. Better figure this out. Why it's not doing the next photo? It's not over. There's more. Okay, we'll just do this one. Hold on. Okay, and then this was at the God, why am I dying now? Why can't I die later? Okay, anyways, this was at the little Fuji shop, Fuji-san. Backup copies of everything. Yeah, it's on my phone as well. And then we got little axolotls because they had them there. I don't know why they had them there. That was the Ferris wheel we rode on. Or Fuji-san. Oh, then we went to Numazu, which if you know Love Live Sunshine, you'll know. Wait, why is this not in order? Is it in order? I don't think it is. Anyway, this was the Love Live Sunshine town. So everything was Love Live Sunshine. And so I got Johannes Little Devil parfait, and then he got the one of Pika, the main character. This was like a cute little cafe, which was like Love Live Sunshine themed. And I love Love Live Sunshine. I've seen Aqua live twice. I'm a big fan. Like, I love Aqua, and Rico is my favorite, and this was a fun little cafe that had like all this like Love Live Sunshine stuff. Here's a little like thing with Love Live Sunshine. It was near the tourist center, which was this. Oh yeah, okay, it is in order. Yeah, I got a Mont Blanc. Yeah, I did. They're really good. I like them, and they're one of my favorite desserts. Anyway, it was Kanon's birthday recently, so there was a bunch of stuff of her like everywhere. And then here's ice cream. We love the ice cream. I was one of the top listeners of this song last year in July or something, like 0.02%. I don't know. A bunch of Aqua stuff. Here's some of the like little confetti. They throw out all their lives. They have different ones. I have some confetti from the ones I've been to that they just throw out in the audience. The little logo. More Love Live stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try and go through this a bit quicker. I keep saying that, but then I don't. But there's a bunch of Love Live stuff, and it was fun. And I got this little like stamp booklet, which I got like, so like these are like all the stamps you can get in this whole town. And there's no way you can get all of them because like look at how many there are. But if you go to every location in the town at certain times or certain parts of the year, you can get all these stamps. So there's like a little stamp booklet, and I just wanted to get the Rico ones. Well, here's a nice aesthetic picture of the... Yeah, Numazu. This is where I got sick. Or it was either Nagasaki or here. I don't know. I got sick, I think both places. I had like some weird thing going on. Anyway, I took some nice photos here. It's a nice seaside town. But it got me sick. And then, so I want to get the stamps of Rico. So here is one of the areas that had like all these like Rico themed things, and it had a little stamp of her. And then I went to Orai, which was the Girls in Panzer themed area, and so here's a restaurant I ate at which had a bunch of Girls in Panzer stuff. And an aquarium. Here's the Nesso berries. Because they're required. Oh yeah, and then I left this picture here because I think this is when I posted the picture, so it's on my camera roll. But you guys saw the anniversary photo, right? My anniversary was on February 16th, so I posted this photo then. I really liked the artwork, so I hope you did too. And if you haven't seen it, well now you have, but it's on Twitter if you want to save it and use it as a wallpaper or something. I don't know, whatever the fuck you guys do with Mei Miyuri artwork. But I like this artwork, so I wanted to keep it there to show you guys, because I didn't know if everyone had seen it. I really like it, and I like the alternate outfit. Anyways, here's the Kami-sama no Tori. It's the Tori Gate, and I can't even remember where this was. But I think it was... I don't even fucking remember. Shizuoka, I think? Yeah, Shizuoka. You put your Mei Miyuri artwork in frames and on your wall? You're so based. You're so based. But see, dude, my nephew would totally geek out over the stamps. Yeah, the stamps were so fun because it's like you could get a little booklet and get all the stamplets of everything, and like it's like if you want to collect them all, you have to go to the different places. It's like a little scavenger hunt. It's like a scavenger stamp hunt. It's fun. Anyways, this is me on the beach, except I'm not in the photo. But I'm there. I'm the one taking the photo, so I hope I'm there. Yeah, that's me on the beach. It was cold and dark. And then here's more Girls in Panzer stuff. We love Girls in Panzer, Girls in Tanks, what's not to like. It's beautiful and so are you. It's beautiful and so are you. I was like, what is this? Like, this was like just one of the Girls in Panzer things on the wall. Like somebody like crocheted or knitted this thing. I don't know. It spoke to me, so I had to take a picture. It's beautiful and so are you. Like, why is it in English even? I don't know, but it spoke to me. Oh god, we've got a story. No, we don't just have a story, we have a full-on situation. What the fuck is this? I did not order breakfast, but they gave me breakfast. Might be like, okay, Mei, well, who cares about the free breakfast? What's the issue? I'll tell you what's the issue, guys. Do you see what that is? Yeah, well, I'll zoom in for you. I'm gonna zoom in even further in case you don't know what this is. These are baby fish! Cooked alive! With their eyes, like, you see those little dots? That's their sad little eyes looking up at you like, how could you eat me? I'm just a little baby. That's what these are, guys. These are fish. And they're not just fish, they're baby fish. Cooked alive. For your enjoyment, you sick fuck. Like, look at their little baby eyes looking up at you like, please don't eat me. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna get eaten because I'm already fucking dead on the plate. That's what they are. And I couldn't do it. Why did I even have breakfast? I didn't even order breakfast. Why did I have breakfast? And why is this my breakfast? I had to eat them, guys. Because it's impolite not to eat. It's impolite not to eat them. I had to eat them, guys. So you know what I did? I ate them. Yeah, I did. Me, I'm like the world's pickiest eater, and I didn't eat all of them, but I ate a bite, and honestly, I'll be honest, they didn't really even taste bad. It was just so new to me. It was so foreign. It was so weird that I couldn't bring myself to finish it. It was just so weird. It's like all of this is new to me. But like, oh my god, like it makes me so sad. I know they're already dead, but it's like, but why did they had to die? Honestly, the taste was kind of like salty and savory. It was fine, but like, and then you know what else was here was this natto. And honestly, I'd rather eat the natto because the natto wasn't bad. It was kind of like a weird texture. Like, it was still very new and foreign to me, but it kind of tasted like cheese. I don't know. It was kind of, it tasted healthy. It was like sticky and it had like a cheesy like taste. I don't think that's normal. I don't think that's supposed to be how it is, but it did. Then everything else was fine. I don't know. I didn't eat the egg, but I ate the tangerine or whatever. But that was my breakfast, guys. Why they serve me we had a whole ass situation here. I was like, I did not know what to do. I didn't want to be rude or impolite. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to curse. I'm sorry, Chips Coco. See, I got served breakfast at a place on my first trip to Japan. They served a bowl of those that I had to force myself to eat. So the same thing happened to you? The same thing happened to you? I know, it's awful. Like, oh my god. Like, I did not want to eat them. Look at their sad little baby eyes. So sad. I don't know. And then I went to an aquarium and it just kind of rubbed it in. And here's a little baby shark in a little egg sack. I don't know. What the fuck is that? How do sharks do eggs? I think sharks do live. What is this? What is this, chat? Just a trick they play on foreigners. I could believe it. Why would they do that to me? Baby shark? It's a baby shark. He's a baby shark. Yes, I don't know how the song goes. I can't sing the baby shark song because I don't know how it goes, but it's a baby shark. He's in this like little egg sack thing. I don't know if it's an egg sack, but all I know is it's a baby shark. Okay, guys, he's in some sort of thing. In fact, there's two of them. They're siblings. And if you say, well, Mei, how do you know it's a baby shark? Because I know the adults were right here. This is a shark, right? Yeah, it's a shark egg. Duh, that's what I said. I said it's in an egg sack. Okay. Anyways, look at these little baby sharks. Little sharks. They're so cute. Oh, I love sharks. They're so cute. Wow, look at them. They're kind of like axolotls, except they eat people. Like, it's so cute. I just can't even. They were so cute. And then they had little gormless little fish. And the eels again. Oh, I can't get over the eels. Like the garden eels. They're just so cute. I just love them. They're so cute. And look at them. Like, look at them. Oh my god, I can't get over it. And they go up and down. Like, sometimes when they're shy, they go hide into the sand. And we got some more gormless fish blocking the view. And look at this little guy. He looked like a little snake. I just want to pet his head, but I can't because he's in the aquarium. And then he comes out a little bit because he's not feeling so shy then. Anyway, they're super cute. I love... That was all the photos I took at the aquarium, apparently. But I just love sharks, and I love little baby eels, and I love all aquatic critters. Every single aquatic critter is cute. I don't care if it's a deep sea horror. I don't care what it is. If it lives in the water, I think it's cute. I don't care what it is. It could be a blobfish. It could be an anglerfish. It could be anything. I think it's cute because I love all aquatic critters. I love every single one of them, and they're angels of the sea. I love all of them. Anyway, here's some photos of the sea, I guess. Oh, no, here's some more aquarium photos. I forgot this baby shark. Oh, he's so cute. And he's in a little tank because I guess he's a troublemaker, or he's being incubated or excubated, or... What's the word I'm looking for here? He's in trouble, I guess, so he's in a different tank. Oh, he's in trouble now. Oh, and then there's some more baby fish, sharks, little dudes. They're kind of gormless and silly. Okay, and then here's this one, and I took a photo, and you might be like, okay, well, why did you take a photo? It says mola mola. Well, because I thought it said mold. Yeah, they're in the timeout tank. Isolated, yeah, they're quarantined. That's the word I'm looking for. It's solitary confinement. Yeah, he's a troublemaker. He's in baby shark jail. Anyways, I thought this said mold, and so I thought it was funny, so I took a photo, and then I realized that's an A. It's not a D. It's an A that's supposed to be a little fish. So I thought this was funny because I was like, mold, haha, it's me. And then I was like, oh, I can't even fucking read. I'm so stupid. My legs? Oh no! Oh god. Okay. What does it matter? You've already seen it. Okay, whatever. It's just it's a shadow. Oh hi, Mark E/D7B. Hi, I'm new. I'm so sorry you had to come at this time. Well, it's good to have you. Welcome on in. I hope you feel safe and welcome here. Dyslexic me. Yeah, I thought it said mold. And if you want to know the rundown on the mold lore, I'm not going to tell you right now because we have new people here. Anyways, I'm Mei Miyuri, the axolotl alchemist, and I keep axolotls, and I have 5 aquariums, which normally I have on the camera, but today we have the Japan trip on the camera, so, well, on the screen. So I don't have the aquariums here today, but we'll have them next time, and it's good to have you. Welcome on in. I don't know how you found me, but I'm so sorry you did. Not for me, but for you, like for your own mental health well-being. Those are definitely the legs of a 6'4" muscly man. Thank you! That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a 6 foot... guys, I'm a 6'4", muscly 55-year-old man with a voice changer. Okay, so like, yeah, you think you saw my shadow there, but that's just some girl who was standing next to me, okay? I'm definitely an old man. Huh? Oh, his legs, but a bunch of crazy stuff above it? What? Oh, that's my bag and my jacket. Oh, what are you talking about? Anyways, I'm getting it off the screen. It's... What? You're not a floating head. I'm so misled, betrayed. I never said I was! Anyways, that's like my bag and my fluffy coat and me making a pose. Anyways, then I went to the Ori station. We'd be like, well, what's so special about that? Wow, it's just a station? Well, you guys, wait till you pull up. Isn't this when Girls and Pants are? Yes, thank you, yes it is! Yes, wait till you pull up to the Ori station! Yes. It's Girls and Panzer. Mark, you are so fucking based. You recognize this from anime Girls and Panzer? Okay, why are you so fucking based? We have some Girls and Panzer fans in chat. I fucking kneel, fucking based. Yes, I love Girls and Panzer. And so this was the Ori station with the Girls and Panzer stuff. You missed some Girls and Panzer stuff earlier, but yeah, that's Ori. Yes, that's where I was. That's why I went there. That's why I went there. Because I'm a fan, and Arisa is my favorite. I like the sleepy girl too. And then, oh, is that all of Ori? Oh man. You're just like Homura. No, I had a fluffy, furry coat and a skirt or a dress. I don't remember. Anyways, I was in Ori, so there's like a bunch of Girls and Panzer stuff. We saw a bunch of like Love Live and Girls and Panzer stuff earlier. Sorry, for those who are new here, if you want to know why I sound like a boy who just hit puberty, it's because I have bronchitis and I'm still very sick. I've been sick for 3 weeks now. And it's all Japan's fault. I was sick for more than half of my trip. Anyway, then I went to another dolls bar cafe, and it was called Ken's bar, and we took some doll photos here. And then I got sick. And this is what... Wait, you're not a boy who just hit puberty? No! You sound like how I used to sound at 18. Grimo, you're so rude. No, I don't sound like that. Also, welcome back, Teeter. No, I don't sound like that. How you sound when you're 18. That was like last year anyways, Grim. You probably still sound the same. Don't even say that to me. I don't sound like a boy. I sound like a girl. Guys, I'm a girl. Guys, I'm not really a muscular... I'm not a guy. Guys, I'm not a guy. I'm a girl. I'm a female girl, and that's how you know, is because I'm not funny or good at games. Now, if I was a guy, I would have at least one of those things going for me. Just stop. Except you, Tuluflu. You can continue. Because Tuluflu is actually nice to me. Anyways, this was what saved me, was the Paberon Gold. It's like this like yucky medicine, but my friend brought it for me. Tippy, he's okay. Remember the Strong Zero story I said last stream? Tippy saved me. I threw up on the train, and then why did you say muscle like that? And it was I threw up on the train, and then I didn't want to inconvenience the Japanese citizens with my puke, so I held it in my mouth, and then Tippy offers me something to puke in, and I say no, I'm gonna wait till I get to the station bathroom and puke there. And I was so drunk, and I somehow did it. Anyways, then I go home and puke on the bed and the floor and everywhere, and let me tell you, those Strong Zeros are something else, guys. Those Strong Zeros, don't fuck with the Strong Zeros. They have more alcohol in them than you think they do. And anyways, so then and not only did Tippy bring me coconut water when I was feeling sick, but he bring me this medicine when I was actually sick. And this wasn't alcohol sickness. This was like some manufactured disease from hell which Japan has devised to take me out, and it's working and give me bronchitis. And so this Paberon Gold is like what kept me alive for a bit. And then Tippy, I couldn't even leave the hotel, and so Tippy brings me some food. So thank you, Tippy, for the curry. Oh my god. And he saved me. Like I was so sick, and he brings me like water and Pocari Sweat and vitamins and medicine and all this shit. Thank you, Tippy. And then I go out to the Ilya cafe because I fucking love Prism Ilya. I couldn't miss it. It was the Valentine's collab. I have to go see my wife Ilya and her wife Miyu. This was the menu. Yeah, Tippy's my friend. He's my friend. By the way, Paberon Gold is basically Japanese Dayquil. Okay, well, it's yucky. Where's Tippy in chat? Tippy was here earlier. I don't know. I think he fell asleep. Anyway, this was some of the Ilya stuff there. Ooh, okay, ooh, it's not because of the Kani, guys. It's because I like cute anime girls who are magical girls. Okay, anyways, and I really like Fate. Is he a friend you made? Oh, Tippy's been my friend for like 5 years. Yeah, we love Tippy. He's a good one. He's a real one. I met him last year in Japan as well. And he makes sure I got back to my hotel when I was drunk, and he bring me stuff when I'm sick, and he's a real one. Dayquil on steroids? I still have some. Let's hope we didn't just scare the new guy away. I don't know what would have scared him. What did I say wrong? Okay, and then I met up with some friends, Lock-chan and Jojo, and we got some food at this sushi place, but instead of getting sushi, I got, well, it was sushi, but it's like Hamburg sushi. And then I get the American-sized Coca-Cola. This is Hamburg steak sushi. And I'm like, this almost feels racist because like it's like the Hamburg on top of the rice. It's the Hamburg steak sushi, and it's got the like huge American-sized Coca-Cola. I don't know why it was so funny like to me, and so I took a photo. You want to go to Japan but can't? I hope you can someday. I'm sorry. I really hope things change for you because I used to feel that way too. I thought I'd never go, and I was always depressed about it, and it didn't make me happy at all to even think about Japan because I thought I'd never go. So I just hope that things change for you, that you can go someday, because I think everyone deserves to go at least once. Like, if you're a respectful tourist, you deserve to go. Like, if you try to, like, respect their culture, right? Like, you should be able to go. So I hope you can someday. I'm sorry to hear that it's not in the cards for you right now, but hopefully someday. Okay, what do you mean that doesn't look right? It's hamburg steak sushi, okay? What do you want it to look like? What do you mean it looks like animal poo? You look like animal poo. Okay, what do you want from me? What do you want me to... Whatever. Okay, it's a burger sushi. Yeah, you're not really impressed? Well, fuck you. I didn't ask your opinion. Anyways, then me and Locke went to the aquarium. The Ikebukuro Aquarium. This is like the third aquarium I went to, yeah. Tippy, yeah, Tippy, thank you. But those were burnt meatballs. Well, anyways, then me and Locke went to the Ikebukuro Aquarium in Sunshine City. And here's the performative axolotls. These axolotls, and look at how gormless he looks. Who does he even think he is? But just because he's famous, just because he's like a billion people see him every day at the Ikebukuro Sunshine City Aquarium, these axolotls, they think they're all that. They think they're all that. Look at them. They're not even doing anything special. My axolotls, they do things. They like act like stupid 2-year-olds. My axolotls, they eat the plants. Yeah, these axolotls, he thinks he's the shit. He's not even anything. Anyway, my axolotls, they're genuine. They eat each other's legs and eat the plants, and they do dumb things and act silly, and I love my axolotls. But these axolotls, they're just sitting there doing nothing. They just think that just by existing that they should be allowed to exist. I don't know. I personally met Mei Miyuri and Mr. Donut. This is true. How was it? Was it awful? And we got some Mr. Donut. That was fun. Tippy offering the cup makes me think of Garth from Wayne's World. If you got a spew into... Yeah, Tippy was a real one, because I was like gonna like puke, and I puked, and he offered me like this cardboard bag, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna use it, but thank you, because you're a real one for that. Maybe people are just removing their posts manually? Wait. What? Did some things get deleted? No, nobody would delete them, because if they remove them, then it tells me they do. Yeah, if they remove it, it tells me, but if YouTube eats it, I just don't see it. I'm so sorry you had to meet Mei Miyuri and Mr. Donut, but I hope you had a good time. Japanese axos enjoying life and relaxing. Mei's axos eating each other in a fight for survival in a Mei dystopia. Can somebody pin this comment? I wanted to take the bag with puke back home with me and preserve it as Mei Miyuri memorabilia. That's an even worse comment. Can we pin this comment too? What are you guys saying? You guys are absolutely insane. What? Mei Miyuri fanbase be normal challenge failed. Guys, you're not normal at all. And you can tell that you can tell that I have cultivated you guys to not be normal, because all the memes, they're so esoteric and weird. Okay, I'm gonna pin it. I don't know which one to pin though. I want to pin both of them. I'm sorry, Des. You think the black lotto was sick? He might have been. Because he's got some sort of something on his mouth. The chat bug is back. Oh no, not Tulu Flulu. Why is it gotta target Tulu? Tulu never does anything wrong. Why you gotta go after him? Anyways. Performative axolotls, everybody. Not genuine, real axolotls like mine. And then I went to Rekeru. This is Rekeru. This is my hamburg steak with the omu rice that melts in your mouth. Have a good one, Teeter. Have a good night. Jane, bye-bye. And this is the best... Okay, so like the real... Like when you first go to Japan, you go to Caesarea and you think that's cool, and that's like Babby's first Japan little restaurant that you think is cool and secret and hip. Well, real Japan otaku go to Rekeru, where the Japanese women who work there, their aprons match the tablecloths as the same red and white pattern, and it's beautiful. It's melting in your mouth. It's delicious. It's warm. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your entire fucking life. You think it's not special? I went there like 4 to 5 times, okay, and I got the same thing every damn time. It's so special. You don't even know. You'll never appreciate it the way that I... You guys will never appreciate Rekeru the way that I do. Anyways, it was good. And then I went back to Shibuya 109 because I'm in an abusive relationship with J Fashion. Yeah, he can attest it was good because Locke was there. This is me and Locke's meal. Me and Locke. Also, hey, this Smasher 456, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you. We're talking about the Japan trip. But yeah, Locke went with me. I brought him there, and you know what? I hope he enjoyed it because I really was like, this is a good place. He's got to go. And I brought everybody there. And it was a thanks to Tippy because Tippy's the one who showed me it to begin with. Thanks. Shout out to Tippy. Anyways, I saw this cute outfit. I didn't get it, but yeah. And then we did karaoke because no Japan trip is complete without karaoke. And yes, I sang My Soul Your Beats because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Because I have to sing all the key songs because I have the key aids. So I have to sing all the key songs because I'm fucking dying on this Japan trip because I'm a key protagonist. Peak song choice, thank you. And then I went to Gigo, and you know what me and Locke did? I made him win me a prize. Thank you, Locke. I know you tried like 30 times for the damn prize. But we're just gonna pretend that you didn't. We're gonna pretend you got on the 3rd try. So thank you, I got a Star Rail thing. It was like an acrylic stand of Evernight, and I like Star Rail, and I really wanted a prize of Star Rail, and that's why we went here was the Star Rail collab, and it was special to me, and it was fun. Oh, why is the Miffy bus here again? We can just never escape the Miffy bus. What? That's not even in the chronological order. Real Mei Miyuri experience being forced to win a figure plushie. I wasn't forced. I didn't hold a gun to his head. I just told him he had to do it. Okay, if I draw your avatar to test my Ibis paint drawing skill, you're comfortable, I'll support it. No, of course it's okay. You can draw whatever you want. You can draw whatever you want. I would be honored if you draw me. Like, honestly, I'd be very flattered. Thank you. Go for it, and just make sure you post it so I can see afterwards. I would be so happy to see that. Also, hey Ryder, welcome on in. Hey May, sorry I'm late. I was busy with my own stream. That's okay. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Wait, are you serious? Like it ends here? No, that's not all the photos. Why is it doing this again? It didn't do this earlier. Oh no! It is all the photos. Yeah, Locke says I wasn't allowed to leave until I won something. Is that really all the photos? I can't believe this. This is all the photos. Well, what a beautiful photo to end on. That's called being held hostage. Yeah, well, he didn't cry about it. He didn't look scared. He just acted scared, but he was putting on a tough face, so I think he was okay with it. Oh, thank you for posting the Discord, though. Dan Larson, thank you for posting the Discord. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord. Actually, this is perfect timing. It's perfect timing. Anyways, so for those who are new here, I'm Mei Miyuri, the aquarist, axolotl, alchemist, Vtuber. I'm in a... Oh, thank you! Des, purchasing the DLC photos. I don't have any DLC photos, I'm so sorry, but thank you for the super chat. That's really nice of you, I appreciate the support. I'll give you a heart. Thank you, Des. Hope you're doing alright. Let's see, well, yeah, like, let me tell you, like, the rundown with this. What a beautiful photo to end on. It's so beautiful. It means more than all of modern art. Like, I can confidently say that this has more meaning than the banana taped to the wall with duct tape. Like, I can confidently say that. But whatever that artist was thinking, like, yeah, this picture is so comically sad because, like, nobody's on the bus. Nobody's waiting for the bus. The bus was late. It's just me. It's not even the right bus. And it's like so sad. It's like raining and it's cold and it's windy and it's sleeting. There must be more. It's been 3 hours, you guys. Yeah, the flippin' banana, they call that art. I call this art the sad Miffy bus. The short bus, the Miffy bus I couldn't even take. Yeah, so for those who are new here, I'm Mei Miyuri and normally I play Dark Souls or do karaoke or cry about my life. But today we're talking about my Japan trip. No puke pic, no. Oh my god, you didn't want one. Can I tell you guys the puke story? So like after, okay. Like, and Tippy even took a picture of me with my strong zeros and it's called Moments Before Disaster. And I 100% agree with this title because I threw up, okay, let me tell you the story here. I threw up on the train, but I held it in my mouth, so I puke in the station bathroom because I waited, because I'm polite like that. Hippie walks me back because he knows I'm drunk as fuck. Anyways, then I puke on the bed and the floor. I puke everywhere. I don't know, I've never had this happen to me. I'm a seasoned professional alcoholic. I've never puked like this in my entire life. I have never puked like this in my entire life, no matter how sick or how drunk I've got. It's never been like this. It's so weird. Anyways, so then I go down to the... Okay, the next day... Okay, so I slept and puked that night, but then the next day I go down to the receptionist and I say, hey, can we get somebody to change my sheets? And they're like, no, it's too late in the day. You know, you can't do that. You have to wait till tomorrow. Well, you know what? Fuck you. I'm sleeping in puke again. So I slept in puke for 2 nights in a row. And then, you know what happens next? They go up to my room and they clean everything except the sheets because I had some luggage on the bed or something. And so they leave a little note saying how, like, they can't clean the sheets because I had like one thing on the bed. So you know what? I sleep in puke for a 3rd night. Finally, I clear off the bed and I ask them to clean it. And on the 4th night, I sleep without the puke. And let me tell you guys, I'm not like some weird puker alcoholic, okay? Like, this isn't normal for me. This is not normal at all. Like, this is totally out of character. Anyways. Finally, they clean it. And I walk in the hotel from a day of whatever I'm doing. And I go in, and the guy at the receptionist, he like looks at me. He's like this. No, I can't do the expression, but like he like holding back a laughter. He like looking at me like all smug. And he's like holding back a laughter. And I'm like, really, dude? Like, can you be a little more subtle that you don't know what happened in the room? And then I go, okay, so I check out. I check out of this hellhole, okay? But then I come back, because this is after my road trip. I returned to Tokyo, and I'm such an idiot that I booked the same hotel. And I go back in, and he's like, you know, while I'm checking in the 2nd time, he's like, I remember you. And he's like, we've given you the same hotel room as last time. I'm like, can you be a little bit more subtle? Like, dude, okay, thanks for remembering me. Wonder what you could possibly have remembered about me. Like, and why you give me the same damn room? You know what would have been funny is if they just never cleaned the sheets? And they just gave me the puke sheets again? That would have actually been so funny, but not okay. But anyways, I just had an experience, and anyways, that was one of the experiences of all time. It's not normal, guys. I'm a competitive alcoholic, you know, like when I drink, I don't throw up. I'm just like in it for like crying in my room alone. Okay, I don't even go to bars. I don't know why this happened to me. Oh, also, hey, Shiroko Terror First, you're really coming in at a horrible time. I swear I don't normally puke in hotels and then cry about it. Anyways, good to see you. Welcome on in. How are you doing? He just literally remembers you and wanted you to feel comfortable, so gave you the same room. That's not why he remembered me for a reason. He's the one who laughed at me. But why did you had to book twice? Because I went to Tokyo and then I did my road trip and then I went back to Tokyo. And I'm like, well, why not book the same hotel? Well, because I didn't know that was going to happen, so this was all in advance. I booked everything before I flew there. Like, and it was the same guy who was laughing at me, you guys. It was the same guy who laughed at me, who said he remembered me, and he was also the same one who told me they couldn't change the sheets that night. He thought you were based? I don't think he was. Ryder says, hey Mei, I apologize for worrying you about Disgaea 3. You did worry me! Guys, if you don't know the lore here, I love Disgaea, but Ryder keeps sending me photos of him playing the worst Disgaea games. Ryder sends me a photo. He's like, hey Mei, see what I picked up? He's holding Disgaea 6! Why are you sending me this? Why are you sending me you with the worst Disgaea game? And so I tell him it's shit. And so next he picks up Disgaea 5. Thank God, that was the one I recommended. So, okay, he did one thing right. And then Ryder messages me again today. And do you know what he's holding? He sends me a picture of Disgaea 3. Dude, like, why are you picking the worst one? Are you rummaging through the sales bin? Because there's a reason they're on sale. Can you play literally any other Disgaea game except, like, the worst ones? And next he's gonna send me a picture of him playing, like, I don't know, what's the worst game I've ever played? What's the worst game I've ever played? He's gonna send me that one next. Yeah, he really worried me about Disgaea 3. Japan enjoys a good alcoholic puke. I really do feel like that's the, like, essential Japan experience. I'm gonna go back to the Just Chatting screen because we're done with the Japan photos. So get a good look at the Miffy short bus because we're going back to Just Chatting. And here I am with my strong zero. Wait, what's going on with the chat? Dark Souls 2 get... No. No, we like Dark Souls 2. What are you saying here? The worst game I ever played... Well, let me open up Steam. Let me see what's in my library. The worst game I've ever played... I'm trying to think of what it would be. But it's not Dark Souls 2. Like, fuck you for saying that. Get that strong zero away. Hand it over. No, it's mine! I also want to say shout out to Locke for being a really cool and fun person to hang out with. Because I kind of forgot to say that earlier. But he put up with my shit. Like, I was like, oh, let's go here. And he went with me. And it was really fun time. And it wouldn't have been as fun if I went alone without him. So thank you. But see, some people say Donkey Kong Country 3 is bad. It's not. I don't know. I didn't play it. Why are people so mean to DS2? Okay, the best game I ever played was... The best game was Dungeon Travelers 2. We speaking French? No. Okay, hold on. What's the worst game? Actually, I'm looking at my my Steam library. It's gotta be on here. What's the worst game I've ever played? Honestly, Borderlands 2 was pretty awful. Yeah, I didn't like Borderlands 2. Why did I play all of it? Because I hate myself, probably. I don't know. It's pretty bad. I didn't like Borderlands. Code Vein was bad, but the gameplay was fine. It was just the story was bad. Code Vein was fun. Okay, I liked Code Vein. It was bad, but it was fun. And then... what else we got on here? You played Borderlands 2? Yeah, like forever ago. And... it was bad. I didn't like it. I just didn't like the vibe. Yeah. It was just like a weird vibe. No, 2 wasn't fine. It's because I just hate Borderlands. No, like, of course, okay, 2 is better than the other ones. But I just didn't like Borderlands, like, as an idea. So I just didn't like it because it was Borderlands. Yeah, Japan was fun, thank you. I'm glad I did have a good time. It was a good time, yeah, thank you. Okay, let's see what else do we have on here. Okay, I don't like scary games, so I didn't really like Penumbra or whatever it was called. What was that one with the demon dogs? It's like Penumbra or something, and it has scary dogs in it, and they bark at me and they chase me, and it scared me. So that's when I dropped the game. I hated that game because it was scary. But at least the point was supposed to be scary, so I can't really knock it for that. Yeah, Penumbra had scary doggos. It was funny as hell to watch you try and play. It was not. It's scary. My favorite Mei stream is Mei shitting on Phasmophobia. Honestly, Phasmophobia was kind of awful too. Wow, all you're doing is walking around an empty house shouting at other players. And yeah, honestly, it's kind of a horrible multiplayer game. Like, all you're doing is like shouting at each other like, hey guys, or like shouting at the ghost and you're not getting any response. You're just standing there like a madman screaming at the ghost, which is, how do you even know if it hears you or not? And then suddenly the lights go out and your friends are dead. And that's the game. That's the game. That's a whole ass game. It's not even scary. If anything, it's just confusing and weird because I don't know. I just didn't have fun with it. Like, I tried to play and it's like, it's not fun. Schizophrenia simulator. I don't even need a simulator for that. I'm already schizophrenic as fuck. I don't need a game to try and make me feel more schizophrenic. I'm already. What do you mean? I didn't need a game for that. Let's see, Borderlands 2 and later releases lacked the charm and novelty of the first one. They insisted upon themselves. Yes, exactly. I don't know. I didn't even play the other ones. I just didn't like Borderlands 2. Phasmophobia, low-key chill if you're not afraid of ghosts. I think it was just more boring than anything. It was just boring. Okay, let's see what else I have here. Just going through the games. Okay, what about MMOs? What's the worst MMO we have played? I'm trying to actually think, because I actually enjoyed most of the MMOs I played, actually. Okay. No. That's gonna make me seem old if I mention that one. Okay, but, oh, you know what game actually sucked? It's not the worst game I've ever played. Wild Hearts? It just wanted to be Monster Hunter, but it actually just wasn't, and it just kind of sucked. Like, if I want to play Monster Hunter, I'm gonna play Monster Hunter. I'm a big Monster Hunter fan, and so I wanted to like Wild Hearts, but I just didn't. No, I can't remember what it was about it. But it's like the fights were so repetitive, and you might be like, Raz is gonna chime in and be like, "Well, that's Monster Hunter. All you do is chase the monsters and, you know, beat them, and then they run away, and then you chase them down and beat them again, and it's just hitting the monster on the head over and over." And Raz is gonna say that. He thinks it's autism, the game. Raz doesn't like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is fun. Sometimes I want to just beat some monster's ass. And, you know, I don't have a wife, so I have to play a video game where I beat the monster's ass instead because I don't have a wife to beat. So, it's just fun. Like, if you want to kick some monster butt, it's just fun. But Wild Hearts is like, it was too much. It was so repetitive, and then you have to like do things just right, and I don't know, like Wild Hearts wasn't fun. It really is though, once you hit master rank. I was a higher rank than you ever were. What do you mean, true? Anyway, you guys like having streams at this time? That's good, that's good. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna start streams like an hour earlier than normal from now on, and honestly I might wrap things up soon because I normally stop around like 3 hours. It's been 3 hours and I'm autismo about my timing. But no, like, I don't know, there's some bad games out there, and Wild Hearts was one of them, but none of the Monster Hunter ones were bad. Yeah, Monster Hunter Rise is fun. I love Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, I love it. It's like my favorite one. Another really terrible game I played was Sonic 2006. That game was dog shit. I don't know the difference of all the Sonic games. I've never played a Sonic game. Raz says, "The only people I know who love Monster Hunter are autists, not even lying." You know what, Raz? You're wrong because you love Monster Hunter. And you're not an autist, so you're just fucking lying in my chat because I know you love it. You know why I know you love it? Because you played it with me like till you got to master rank. So either you're a masochist and you hate yourself, or you're an autist. Pick one. Go rollin' Nikkei once stream ends. Wish you luck. Okay, good luck, Grimu. I hope you get whoever you want. Can we diffuse the situation? What did not happen on February 18th in the next stream? February 18th? February 18th? Well, let me think about February 18th. I don't remember. February 18th. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, okay. The Tippy tour did not happen. Nope, we had a Tippy tour planned for February 18th. Tippy was gonna show me around Japan, but it did not happen because I was sick. I was so sick. I was sick and sick and sick, and so I just stayed in the hotel and I cried. And you know what? I'm sorry. Tippy, that never happened. We never got the Tippy day together. We never got the Tippy tour. I never got to see the things, so I feel really bad about that. And you know what? It's just gonna have to wait for the next Japan trip. It's gonna have to wait. I can't believe it. Do you really cry? No, but in my heart I did, and honestly I was so miserable. Let's see. Marky D7B says, okay, may I have to sleep now? Good night. Have a good night. Hope you can get some rest. Keep shining for us. Thank you. When is your next live so I can join your next live? Okay, it's going to be at the same time as today, so that's 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. We'll probably be on Sunday, which is the 8th. So, in like 2 days? So same time that today's stream started, but 2 days. And I think I'm going to play some Pokopia or something like laid back. I got to go back to Dark Souls 2, but I think I'm going to play some Pokopia because people requested it. I like Pokopia. And thank you, Dan Larson, for posting the Discord. We didn't have an end-of-stream question last time. Wait. I'm sorry, I was reading chat because I saw I missed something. Okay, I'm so sorry, Tippy. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It was sad. It didn't work out. Anyways, we didn't have an end-of-stream question last time, but we can do one this time. How's about this? Okay, does anyone have any ideas for the end-of-stream question? Let's do, okay, for the bonus question, I don't want this to be the main question, but the bonus question is, would you offer your socks for Mei to puke in if she didn't have anything else? Okay, yeah, funniest puke story, okay. That's a good one. I like that, we'll go with this. Tippy was scammed. How will you resolve this? I don't know if I can. I just feel bad about it forever. Okay, that's a good one. Where in Japan would you want to visit? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. How about both? Okay, forget about the Mei sock question. Actually, don't answer that, please. Okay, hold on. End-of-stream question. What do you want to do in Japan? And funniest puke story. Let's just go with those two. Let's just not talk about the Mei question. No, don't answer. It's weird. I made it weird. I didn't mean to make it weird, but I kind of didn't not mean to make it weird, and so I did. Okay. Let me know what you want to do in Japan, whether that's like Comiket or Wonderfest or some other thing. Maybe you just want to go to Rekeru. Maybe you want to meet Mei for some karaoke. I did karaoke like 4 times. I love karaoke. Always sing the same songs. I love karaoke. I am a karaoke singer. I like to sing, yeah. And if you want to hear me sing, I'm actually on Spotify, yeah. And thank you for almost 250,000 plays on my Stay With Me cover, you guys. And that's just on Spotify. I think I have more elsewhere, but thank you guys for listening to me. And I'm on Spotify if you care to hear the Mei Miyuri songs. I'm on Spotify. Wait, what'd Dan say? He said, where in Japan do you want to visit? And then you guys said Dan, ew. I didn't see what else he said. What the hell? I'm so confused. Oh, so when is next stream? Let me put on the thing as well. Sunday, March 8th, and it's gonna be at the hour earlier time. Get rid of strong 0. Let's move this over here. At least it's not a desk drawer. Do you have something to tell us here? Or it's not about that. Karaoke is about having fun. It's not about being a good singer. It's not about a performance. It's about having fun. Anyways, guys. Mom found the puke sock? What? Anyways. So for those who are new here, we always do an end-of-stream question. For those who are new here, I'm so sorry that this is your introduction to me. It was the puking story in the Japan weird stuff. But anyways, we always do an end of string question. Today is, we have 2 questions. What do you want to do in Japan if you were to go? What's something you'd like to do? Could be Wonderfest, could be Comiket, could just be eating at Rakeru. So let me know what you want to do. And also let me know your funniest puke story because it's relevant to the conversation. If you would like to leave a comment after this stream is over, at the beginning of the next stream, which is Sunday, March 8th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, so same time as today, just on Sunday, we're gonna play some Pokopia. But anyways, we're gonna read the end of string questions at the beginning of that stream. So if you're like wanting to hear me read your story out loud because that's your moment of recognition that a streamer reads your comment because I'm Mei Miyuri and I'm so famous. Anyways. What the hell, you guys? What's going on? Okay, I think I kind of vaguely remember that story, Tulu, but you can tell it again. Anyways, feel free to join the Discord in the meantime. !Discord. Thank you, Raz, for posting it. That'll have all the stream updates. We have a Minecraft server. We have a Nikkei guild. We have all sorts of things going on there. We have Wordle. And feel free to join if you want the stream updates. I guess this is a good stream to be new to, but there's lots more to me that's coming because we've got original songs on the way, cover songs on the way, a new model soon. New live 2D model. Yes, it's done being rigged, but I just gotta wait for a good debut day. Anyway, lots of projects and shit. But it's good to catch up with you guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the weird memes and the funny fan art and all that stuff. You guys are the best fan base, viewers, people I could ask for in a community, and I appreciate your loyalty and reliability and for showing up to all the streams. Even if you don't show up to all the streams, I appreciate the ones that you do show up to. So VOD watchers, lurkers, regulars, new people, all good to have you. Before we go, I want to say a special shout out to the axolotls for their support. We have Smoke Cocoa, thank you. We have Chukoko as well, thank you. May11, thank you so much. And Me Cruel, thank you. We also have Leo Ellen, thank you. By the Pie, thank you. Dan Larson, thank you. And Goddess Snupgear, thank you. And lastly, VipSnap, thank you all for your support. Thank you for listening to me rant about my sickness and tell you about my Japan trip. Yes, I do think you guys are the best community because I have like the weirdest, most esoteric memes and like, but also the most reliable fan base. Like, you guys always there for me, so thank you. Anyways, I had a lot of fun with today's stream. I'm gonna see you guys next time on Sunday for some Pokopia. I hope everyone has a good night, and I hope that the new stream time works for you because I'm gonna start an hour earlier from now on. We do have a nice community full of great people, I agree. I don't know how you guys found me, but thank you. I'm sorry my voice is dead. Hopefully by Sunday I'll be feeling a bit better. I still have bronchitis and MRSA and everything else. But everyone have a good night. Jane! Mata ne! And bye bye! Oyasume! Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you all have a good night. Bye bye! Jane! Bye bye!